probably just take a quick look at this for the stats. I had my daughter roll all the stats and recorded. It's the one on the right there. That's the one I used, and then all the racial modifiers or whatever it's actually on the sheet.
Okay. So that's all this.
That's got all the racial or class or whatever modifiers we need.
Okay.
What race are you?
So it's Dragonborn.
Oh.
Again, chosen by my daughter.
Okay.
Alright, so what I need really...
You're gonna be a Dragonborn!
Let's see, we have...
Doesn't that give you, like, the dragon skin armor thing?
If I'm not wearing armor, actually it does give you...
Oh, it does? Because I know the
so.
Dragon Sorcerer does.
Oh. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
It could be both, though. You
Could be
check.
both, yeah.
In which case, your starting AC would be
I think it would be 13, yeah.
So I'm not sure how I can make this
basically
any more
free mage armor.
complicated
Yeah.
for getting back in, but I'm succeeding pretty well.
Hey man, go for it.
Maybe if I just multi-class too on top of it, we'll just
Too far.
do the whole trifecta.
But,
Patrick.
well, during the big
They're after
campaign,
the
that's what I'm
normal
doing.
races.
I'm gonna multi-class
I
once
like
I
the
hit a
first
certain
of
level.
the weird
I actually, the
races.
alternate character I had was a paladin. The
Yeah.
intent was to multi-class eventually, kind of as part of the background story.
That should be...
Yeah.
Mine's because there, I don't do the
breath
magic stuff
weapon,
one. It's
damage
just,
resistance.
for me, it's too complicated.
No.
No.
So my two classes are fighter and
But
barbarian.
you get damage resistance.
And then also you get a
Those
breath
are great
weapon.
to go with though.
And
Yeah.
fighter gives me just a little bit of magic,
What
so I
kind
can
of,
kind of play
And
with
then
it.
your
But-
hit dice
It actually used to
number is
not.
by your level, right?
Yeah.
Fighter
It's
used to
based on your
literally
level,
be
but also your
fighter.
class is what
Huh.
determines the
The
die.
quintessential.
itself.
Yeah, but I just mean
basic
the amount
class.
of that you have.
Yeah,
Each
levels.
level.
But they've added every single class is very well balanced. I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I was saying that the fighter used to be. I'm a fighter. Okay, what else do you do?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
Um,
I'm a fighter. I swing things. Yeah.
So is it pronounced Ariav?
Perfect.
Okay. Ariav, what's your AC?
I don't know.
Yeah,
But I will know.
there is no. We just checked the Dragonborn. There is no.
There is none. Good. So it's armor class with the Dex modifier,
Yep.
which fortunately
So-
for me is a flat 0 because my roll was not good there.
So your AC is 10.
10.
Flat 10.
I like it.
It shouldn't.
Thank you for checking that.
You should hide in the back.
And then
Hide under something
what's
heavy.
your initiative?
Well,
It'll
I
also
try
be-
to
it would
take
be
advantage
0.
of situations and leap it.
Oh, because
Oh, you mean
that's right. 'Cause that's his Dex too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The initiative is what?
It's just your Dex modifier plus a D20 roll. So for you would be adding 0.
Yay!
Yeah. So just luck of the.
Simple
it
math.
goes with your wild magic sorcerer. You're going based on the luck. I don't know. You might be able to get advantage on initiative rolls with that bend luck.
I think there is.
Good. Are
Dang,
you the
what's your AC and initiative?
Go to the wild
AC is
magic thing. I wanna
16.
read that,
Yeah, that's here.
Initiative
I really like
is
it.
Tides
2.
of Chaos. I think that's
Okay.
what it is.
And if I have the
Bend
shield,
luck. Bend luck.
the
that's
AC
at 6
goes
levels,
to
so you can
18.
do that.
So I
So
don't worry
Tides
about
of
that.
Chaos is what.
Just so you know.
Maybe
If
the
I have
force
shield.
chance and chaos to give you
Which
advantage.
pretty much I
So
always
advantage
have.
is where you rolled it
my
to
shield.
And then
Pick the one you
what's
like.
your AC and
Exactly.
initiative?
That's also new.
On an attack.
Nick.
Okay, so it's
What's
just.
your,
Oh
what's
no,
your
ability
AC
or
and
something.
initiative?
14 and plus 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Plus two.
initiative is an ability check.
So
And
once
then
you
Paulus,
do so,
what's
I have to
your
do a
what's
long
your
rest.
AC and initiative?
What?
Your AC and
Oh, me? Initiative is plus 7 because I have the alert feat, which gives me a plus 5 to my
Yeah.
initiative. And my armor class is 18.
18. Okay, so we know the first and the last.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so you could, if you wanted to, use that to get advantage on initiative. I don't know if that's the optimal use for it, but it can do that.
You might understand this one. This paragraph here. Anytime before you regain use of.
Oh yeah, so this is where the DM comes into play. So
Yeah.
basically, you use Tides of Chaos, right? And normally you need to wait until you do a long rest to get it.
That's right.
But while it's down, right? So you've used it, but you haven't long rested yet. The DM can have you roll on the wild magic table,
Yep.
and then it comes back to being available again without having to without having to long rest.
And does that mean if you hit the item on the wild magic where it says it comes back? Or
No, that's the cost. The cost is rolling on the table.
some bad things.
So basically, he says, you roll on the table, something crazy is going to happen, no one knows what, and after you roll on the table,
for
you
instance, one of
recharge
them is
your
you
tides
randomly
of chaos.
poison somebody within 60 feet of you. So like,
Well,
Please
my-
don't,
my
don't
favorite-
poison me.
You cast fireball centered on yourself.
Yes. But I did take a look at the table, and I did note that most of them are
Yes.
not horribly bad.
Oh, no, there's
So
more
that's
good
why I
things
was
than
like,
bad things.
That's why I was like, okay, I'll go with this.
It's like 60-40.
It's like,
And-
so
and
it's
a lot
not
of them
like
are
the deck of what's the
Many
thing?
things.
Many
and
things.
yeah.
There's some crazy stuff. Like one is I think you turn into a potted plant for like a minute.
Yes.
You just like
Well,
spontaneously become a plant.
The old
in a
deck.
little pot.
The old deck, by the way, was far worse.
Oh, yeah.
You could literally be projected to astral plane, and your character's basically done.
Yeah.
You're just done.
Yeah.
Jesus. That kind of sucks.
They were
Instant
they were
death.
they were real nice back in the day.
So, yeah,
Not-
so
not a
basically,
total instant death.
every time now, if I remember this correctly, every time you cast a spell, you automatically recharge your tides of chaos and roll on the wild magic table. But also, the DM can sort of choose.
When you want to.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's why it read kind of funny to me, because I wasn't quite sure. It's like, do I initiate that, or do I just sit?
Oh no. Okay. Anytime. Oh, okay. So I had the rules a little wrong. So
Oh.
when you cast a spell, the DM can have you roll on the table. He doesn't have to. I thought it was automatic every time you cast a spell.
Actually, I think it is.
Oh, it is?
Whenever I cast any spells, any of
Yes,
these
you can.
4/2 spells, I think I roll on the table regardless, don't I?
Does it? I think for
Hold on. If you roll a 1, I think, for Wild Magic Surge.
yeah, it's only if you roll like.
well, that's a wild magic
right?
surge. So what does wild magic surge do? How's that different from the tides of chaos?
Well, once per turn, the DM can have you roll a d20 immediately after you cast a spell of burst or higher.
Okay.
So no cantrips. If you roll a 1, then you roll on the Magic Surge table.
Got you. Okay, so that happens every time you cast a spell.
That's right.
But also, if
He
he
can just
chooses
make
to,
He
he
can
can
make
just
you-
have you. You don't roll the d20 first. You just straight up roll on the table. In which case, you
Okay.
recharge your tides of chaos.
Okay, cool.
So there's a 1 of 20 chance that you have to roll on the wild magic table after you cast a spell. But Billy can just say, you know what, you roll a 1 and you're just going to roll on the wild
And that's
magic
fine.
table.
And you're a plant.
No,
Enjoy.
it should be good. I've never played with a wild
So,
magic.
so part of the background story, by the way, is basically I woke up in the middle of the field, not a field, in the middle of the forest,
Okay.
and I've been, after waking up, basically emanating some kind of aura that faded as consciousness regained. I'm trying to figure out how I got there, why I got there, and to some extent, some level of basically amnesia.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened.
Do you know who you are, or is it just like
Just
a
very
hangover
very
scenario?
basic, hazy flashback kind of, things kind of come back in focus as time goes on.
Rock on.
Seemed like a good natural fit for the
Yeah.
wild magic aspect of it.
Absolutely. All right.
We could even go find you in the field right now.
And that'll be coming up soon. So for the three of you in this right now, everybody's caught up, hit die wise, and you took your short rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you want to do? We've stayed. We've healed horse.
We have the evidence of the orcs, right? We murdered all the orcs.
Yes,
correct?
Yeah, we have his head.
You have,
Okay.
you have the orc's head that.
And what did Totally Not Glassstaff offer us to bring back the orcs?
That I do not
There's
know.
a darkness scroll, right? And some other stuff.
A pearl or something.
Oh yeah, the pearl for identify.
I don't have my notebook from the last time, so I'm kind of lost on that stuff.
Well, he offered us some cool stuff. That's
Yeah.
really what I remember. And we.
So should we go get the cool stuff?
Yeah, I
but
say
don't-
we go
But
get.
he's totally glassed up.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to just hand over what. Yeah, we killed the orcs for him, but
I
like,
mean,
don't
we
know
already
if-
did it at this
right.
point, telling him we did it. I mean, that could potentially help him once he knows he doesn't have the orcs on his back. But then we shouldn't have just come and killed the orcs to begin with. Like, that was a... If you're worried about Glassstaff,
we
like,
had some
doing
plan,
his
but I don't
bidding is
remember,
not...
yeah. All right, so
optimal.
let's go.
I say collect the reward. If he backstabs us, we kill him.
I say we go and deal with the red brands first, while Glassstaff thinks he's pinned down by the orcs. And then after we deal with the red brands, then we go to Glassstaff. Assuming
Okay.
he's not there to counter us, and then we'll never get the reward. So there's a lot of complications here.
I could do that.
Okay.
I could kill some red brands.
Not as character, but not Glassstaff. Is Glassstaff?
We think
Oh,
so.
totally.
Because I completely don't remember that.
He's,
Well, we didn't figure it out. We don't have it verified, but we know Glassstaff is a powerful wizard, and we know that this dude who we met is raising zombies up in a secluded area. Like,
Okay.
I
All right.
mean, to me, there's not that many powerful wizards that are going to be in some no-name town. That's just my thoughts. As a knowledge cleric, so, like, my opinion probably doesn't mean anything.
Boy, you just shot
Go
that
off and
down.
A dog can
Oh, no, it's only my thing to know stuff.
Well,
I follow the
how
god
about-
of knowing things.
I see if we can collect. 'Cause since I've got the head.
Sure, you can go by yourself if you want.
And then
Good
if
luck.
if it's a backstab thing, I just run away.
Yeah, good luck. I'll wait in the bushes.
Because we decided they
car.
were shambling zombies, right?
I think
Which
so.
means they're not going to chase me very
Definitely
fast.
shambling zombies. But like Glassstaff, totally not Glassstaff. Probably can do more than just raise zombies.
Yeah.
If I were
Okay.
a totally
I thought
badass
we take
necromancer,
out his-
I would have
his-
zombie capabilities and stopping people running away capabilities. Seems like a pretty potent combination.
I'll give you guys 45 seconds to
Alright.
hash out.
Okay.
I vote we go murder some. We take out his base
All
of
right.
support.
All right.
Which is the red brands or
yeah,
the
the red
zombie?
brands.
Okay, so one vote for red brands.
All right, I go with red
Red
brand.
brands. Okay, I'll go with red brands.
I just want to go kill
Let's
some
do it.
guys.
Yeah.
Should we long rest first though? We still have 45 seconds, right? We're probably down to 20. Long rest first. I'm down on spell slots.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll go long rest.
Alright.
So let's go get the reward then.
So that gets us all back to full health, right?
Yes.
Long rest.
So which reward are you going after? Are you going back to totally not Glassstaff and getting
No,
the
we're-
reward?
No,
or
we're
you're
going to
gonna
the-
go to Lady. Don't we have to load to Sister Gariel? Didn't we?
Yes.
Not get that reward. So I say we go there, rest there,
Okay.
and then go and beat up the red brands.
So
Right,
so
with
you
our fists
are you
and
going
minds.
are you going back to the Stonehill Inn to rest and regenerate?
Let's see Gariel first, and then rest at Stonehill
Okay.
Inn.
And here's the map
Oh right.
again. So
The magical map.
yes, you are here. Okay, so
We're like up here somewhere, right?
Yeah, we're
yeah,
over here.
you're up in the northeast.
So let's go to Sister Gariel's home, right down this main street. No. To Tribor Trail
Yeah.
Street.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are heading back to Phandelver.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a bit of a difficult time because you did go off the trail a little bit, and you are in some unfamiliar territory, but fortunately, no creatures to speak of other than the local small wildlife are around to give you any problems.
It's our aura of
Yes.
power that we
Yes.
created.
And however, in the short distance, you see, oh hey, there's that looks like a trail. So you start to follow it, you find it, and you pass by a field. And in this field, you see someone kind of sluggishly and a little bit confused starting to stand up. And then all of a sudden you see a tail kind of whip in the air with this person. So you suddenly go, oh, well, I don't think that's a human. Does anyone want to roll a perception or check to see if you can discern more?
It's not great.
It will not be a blow.
Nope.
18.
18. All right. So, carefully keeping your distance, but observing this creature. It doesn't look to be threatening or menacing offhand. But after watching it for a minute or two and really kind of focusing in, because it is some distance away, you notice that it is a dragonborn. And it is looking... Right, I did get that right?
Yeah.
You're a dragonborn?
What color are you?
Gold.
Gold.
Ooh.
Oh, my eyes.
It's too bright. I
It
can't
is-
see.
And
Too bright.
Yeah, moderately.
you had to sit there and really observe for a minute, because its scales sort of blended in with the sting-like fields of gold wheat field that it is landed in, and it's looking kind of confused and a little dazed and kind of pondering. It kind of looks like it's pondering its own existence. What are you guys gonna do?
Should we talk to him? He looks a little bit like he could use some friends.
It looks like a drug addict passed out in the middle of a
Oh, you
field.
always
Are you
think that.
serious? Like, I'm not going over there. That's obviously
Hey,
got
hey,
some-
over there.
Oh, don't talk. Okay.
God, it's done now. How you doing? You okay?
I'm gonna walk behind the cart, shake my head. Random passed out people.
The germaphobe has made his case.
Germaphobe? We don't know that, like, he's
Everything
gonna
doing?
rob us to
Yeah, but
get his
he
new
might have some money we
fix.
could get too. I
Guys,
don't know what the problem
his
is.
scales
Rob
are
the drug
gold.
addict. Yeah. Yeah, probably just.
If anything, we're gonna steal his skin.
I don't think dragonborns and dragons actually have gold in their skin.
I would hope not. That'd be
just
really heavy.
shot in the dark. True, they do have to fly.
They are pretty strong.
How you doing? Is everything okay over there? I know I've had some rough nights waking up alone in a field.
Just
Thank
that's awesome.
you.
Thank you. I'll just stand up, I guess. How far are they?
I'm far.
I think.
I'm far. Well, you're hiding behind something or other.
He's in our cart.
Hiding is a little.
He's hiding
strong.
with the dead man, wrapped in
I've
chains.
wandered around the corner of the cart, and I'm leaning against it, very nonchalantly, of course. But I do not want to approach the vagrant in the middle of the field. No, I'm not.
I'm
going
creeping in a
I
little
can
bit closer.
understand
Yeah, so I'd say the wall is probably about 100, 150 feet away from you. Safe enough distance, but, close enough that you can sort of talk loudly to each other. And
I'm
discern
gonna
what's
shout
going on.
over to him. Have Larry check him out.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna send Larry, who's
Larry.
my
You don't need to tell him he's invisible.
Yeah, he's
he
my-
doesn't know.
You hear some buzzing wings over your head.
Great.
Hey, how's it going? I've just you look like you're in some trouble there. I mean, you're not wearing any armor. There's a bunch of orcs in this area. That might have been. No promises.
Don't know. Don't know.
Ooh, that's not the answer I wanted to hear, but okay. How
Larry flies over to Paul and says, "Shut up! Shut up!"
You know what, Larry? I've got
They
a
look
bone to
threatening
pick
and all.
with the scary
They just look
crew.
like they're traveling, right?
Well, I mean,
Scary
they have.
We're a bit blood splattered.
They're
Yeah.
armed. They're armed. They are blood splattered. They do have an orc head.
And the guy chained
Not
up,
on
who's
display.
probably
He wouldn't know
dead.
about our orc. Wait, what?
With this
It's
guy,
on display?
it's probably attached to his hip.
never
Is
mind
it?
the severed heads.
Okay.
So yeah, these
We're
guys.
not rolling up to Phandelver looking like the raiding party of a Viking, longship here. We're
Well, remember too, Phandelver kind of knows you a bit now. They
right, but we still want them to like us. We're not going to go there with heads on pikes, right? I hope.
Well, you,
I mean,
Well-
I'm not stating it. I'm asking.
All right. I'll keep the head in the cart.
okay, so
Wrap it up. It'll keep longer.
You need a ride back to town, buddy? I promise he doesn't bite much. It's mostly the horse. I don't know.
What are we gonna do with him?
Maybe he'll join us.
Have some heart, Paulus. I mean, have you ever been so drunk you woke up in the middle of the field?
No.
I can tell you, it's not a lot of fun.
No, it's not.
And he looks like
It's very upsetting.
we could give him a ride back to town. Like, what's he gonna do?
Murder us. Let's take our stuff.
A relationship based on trust.
Okay,
All
so,
right, all right.
tell us-
I guess you guys allowed me to come. You were all very trusting of me when I showed up. So
Yeah.
maybe it's unfair for me to be this distrusting of. Now, for the record, I was not passed out in the middle of the field when you guys saw me, so I think I had a
Well,
little
you
more
were just
credibility.
walking up the road, though.
Yeah, as people do. As people do.
Sometimes people pass out in the field. I don't know.
All right,
Based
all
on
right.
based on just insight, I mean, they're obviously having their own little personal conversation here.
yeah, yeah. Wait. Let me paint this picture because this is like too good at this moment. So this Dragonborn is looking at the three of you like a tennis match of the eyes are just jutting from one person to the other. Like,
Exactly.
do I really want to be near these three guys right now? So to streamline this a little bit, Jim, we're so glad you came. Sorry you couldn't play.
Excellent. Thank you. Have a good time.
He decided to go. Nope, don't want this group.
How about I'm just gonna walk
get the next
over
one
and
that
shake
goes
his
through.
hand.
Okay, so there we go. Some sort of cordial sort of. I mean, Abdullah did pretty good asking. So Dagon, the fighter, who sees this Dragonborn, sees his build, sees kind of like, oh well, maybe he's sort of a brother in arms kind of thing. With respect, walks up to him and sticks his hand out and for a greeting. So what does the Dragonborn do?
Okay. So no heads on pikes and
No.
arguing party members. Excellent.
You stashed the heads
Well,
for now.
the party was arguing, and that's when Dagon
Okay.
I just
was
left
like,
and
was like,
shaking
I've
your
had
hand.
enough of this, and goes over to you and
Okay.
just goes to shake your hand.
Very lost. Don't know how I got here, and I'm fine.
Do you have a name?
Ariav.
Ariav?
Me and
I'm
Paulus are
Dagon.
still quibbling in the background here.
Nice to meet you. Would you like to join us? We are doing quests. We are actually going against a group called the Red Band.
Red
No, you got
Brands.
it right.
Something.
Red brand. Right.
I'm very forgetful at times. I'm sorry.
Van Bran Sand guy.
Apparently, you have that in common.
Yes.
Well played. Well, given my natural curiosity, yes.
All right.
See, Paulus, I told you he was cool.
Yeah, now.
Okay, so Ariev has decided to join your group, and you head back down the trail into Phandelver, and some of the people out in the streets in the town look at you and in remembrance, like, oh, they're back, but then they sort of stop short when they see that you have a new companion with you, and they look quite a bit different from what they're used to. Not necessarily like in a racist sort of way where some Dragonborns are hated, but more like just a stillness. Like they've never seen this type of thing before. They are very confused.
Yeah.
They might be a little bit afraid because it is part of the dragon.
Is there a small child like staring up at him like that?
Well,
Yeah.
by staring up, they're close to 7 feet.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So mouth definitely agape, like,
I run up and boop the small child on the nose.
of course you do.
I'm gonna go. So as the villagers are kind of like, I assume they're not lining the streets. It's not a huge town, but they're kind of like, looking in.
Oh,
on
there's
him.
heads poking out of
Yeah,
shops
yeah.
and
So if there's a
yeah.
little group of villagers kind of like whispering themselves, I'm gonna sidle on up next to them. I'm gonna start whispering at them, like, I know, right? We found him in a field, passed
Oh,
out.
shut up.
I don't know. I think he's some kind of drug addict. They said that we should just let him join our crew. Crazy stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted about what goes
The
down.
village gossip, Paulus.
Seriously, I like Paulus's character development of like he's very in his box and things that are outside of it he does not like.
Germs.
You should be, lock your door tonight. That's all I'm saying. We got Red Brand around, and now this guy.
Don't
I can't vouch for him.
Don't
Like, we're keeping an
necessarily
eye
keep the
on him.
latch open. Okay,
Don't mind Paulus, he's a bit of an ass.
so you guys are heading to Sister Gariel's.
Wait till she hears
Yeah.
about this. Oh my
I bet
god.
she'll love it. She's a nice person.
Well,
She's
like
a
some
sister.
people, We'll see.
Sisters
At
are
least we
very
have
accepting.
good news. That's
Yes.
all I gotta say.
Sisters are always very accepting people.
That is a cruel stereotype. What about the sisters of the eternal flame of prejudice? Hmm?
Well, they're
Not
very
very
accepting
accepting.
of
nobody
those who are.
likes that order anyways.
That's true. They kind of self-segregate.
That's why there's only one member.
So
Keep an eye on this
Terrible
guy, by the
person.
way.
so you approach Sister Gariel, and she sees the four of you, and to the three of you, she's like, "Oh, great, you've returned. What did you find out?" Whoa. All right then. Looking at Ariel and says, "Well, he's a big fella. What did you find out about the book? Does the Banshee have it?"
I have
Where-
to consult
where
my
is it?
notes here.
No,
I
no.
believe
The
she
Banshee
doesn't.
doesn't have it, but she told us where it was, and I will tell you where it is.
For whatever
Where
reward
it
you
is.
promised.
Because I know it, but I don't know it. But Paulus knows it.
What?
I don't
It
have it written
was-
down, but I remember what she told us in substance, not detail.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I have a different notebook.
You didn't get all that from just there? Come on, dude, what's wrong with you?
I had it written
My
down. I
word
thought.
salad.
It was like some.
more dressing.
Oh, it was the a necromancer Cernov in Iriabor has it.
Yeah,
Notes. That's what he said.
and we don't know if he's alive or not. He's a necromancer, you said? So maybe some sort of in-betweener state. The whole alive dead thing. He's kind of walking the line as a necromancer.
In Iriabor, you say, "Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a little ways away." Did she happen to say how long ago she gave it away? Was
She did.
I think it was a while ago.
She said that. Yeah, it was like 100 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah.
Does that sound right to
That
anyone
that's
else?
that
Yeah.
does ring a bell to me.
Rats, this is going to be far more difficult than I thought it would be. Well,
That sucks.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you boys helping with this. So Sister Gariel, as a reward, you get 3 potions of healing for the payments. And why don't you give yourselves? They don't actually give you XP for this succession, but why don't you give? Why don't you just do like 100 each for turning this one in?
Woohoo! I feel myself grow a little bit larger, like you know, like a quarter of an inch in
Yeah.
height, like slightly more heroic.
That means 2 things. Okay, so
Are you keeping track of loot there, Charles?
Yeah, I got the 3 potions of
Oh,
healing.
I was just gonna take one. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Just
I was
one for
kind of thinking
myself.
we'd all just split them. But...
Alright.
So give it to the Dragonborn. He'll just drink it right away.
Jeez. Wow. I still have 3
Saying.
potions of healing. I don't.
Do you really?
I guess.
Who's the hoarder now?
I guess me.
Well,
So-
I don't need them. I'm not a.
So as a show of friendship, I think I'm going to give my potion of healing to our good friend Ariev and take that, Paulus. Yeah.
It's good to help him get back on his feet. He's obviously had a
rough go.
rough couple of days, maybe. I don't know. Rough life. Who really knows? We don't know much about this guy.
He doesn't know much about his guy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
As long as he knows his name.
Yeah, he knows his name. No, she's not a drug addict, Paulus.
All right, guys.
Yeah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
So, where would you like to go from here?
I think we're.
Sleepy time?
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
go to the
probably
inn.
pretty late. Or early. I have no idea what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
Well, your short rest was interrupted towards the evening by the dretch. So at this time, it's probably about. By the time you got back, it was crawling up on just a little over sunup.
Sun up?
Yeah.
Maybe we could rent a room for like half a day. Just long. We don't have to pay for like the whole night. Just 8 hours worth of room time.
Do you have hourly rates?
Yeah, there you go. We have to go to the red light district.
do,
of Phandelver.
do low budget films get filmed here?
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty tired. We kind of walked through the night. Or, who am I kidding? I rode in the cart. But it was bumpy.
Well,
I didn't
and-
get a good rest.
And so, I think with the Outlander, you got some money.
5, I want to say.
Aria,
It's
5 or 10?
15.
No.
No.
Noble is
10.
15.
10.
10
5
gold?
is the least,
Okay.
15 is the most.
Yeah.
Or no, 25 is the noble. I don't know. It's going to be 5 or 10 because you like don't have a
Yeah.
infrastructure behind you to help you.
I forget.
Because
Was
you
there
work up
a
along that field.
Yeah, exactly.
weapons store or anything in here?
There is.
Yes. At the
Fred's weapons.
Lion Shield Coster.
Did we do something, or we were going to do something for,
I wanted to buy some caltrops.
for all those
I'm
shits
gonna-
we get into?
I don't know, like it would be nice to. We were fighting the orcs on that narrow little thing. If I could have dropped something there, you know, it's always good to have.
I'm gonna go to the Lion Shield Coster and see what weapons she's got.
Oh, I'm so tired. I wanna.
Well, I was just thinking while you guys go and sleep, I'm gonna go.
Okay, that sounds good.
And
If I
so-
give you some money, can you buy something for me?
Can you give me some Pringles?
On your way back?
Don't forget the dip.
All right, which one? Drug, heroin, crack?
No, not near him.
So, Aria, did you want to go to the Coster trading post with
Well, he just got up. He doesn't need to sleep. He's well rested.
with Dagon and see if there's anything there you can buy armor wise or weapon wise?
Yeah, I'll follow. I trust him out of the most out of these guys so far.
Okay.
Although,
That will
I resent
change.
that.
although this guy seems pretty neutral. This guy definitely no.
Oh, just because I don't trust you. You don't trust me. I see how it is.
I just like
that
to
doesn't
fight.
build trust.
Okay, so
Just say I'm the cleric of knowledge over here.
So Paulus checks in at the inn for 5 silver pieces. Abdwala, did you want to do the same rest up, or did you want to go to the?
Yeah. Well,
Did you want to go to the?
I already
trading
got my.
post with them?
I'll go. I already got my spell back. It's short rest, so I'll go with them.
Okay. So the 3 of you go to the trading post, and you see
there's
the woman there in charge.
I'm gonna
I
give
think
them-
it's
before we
Mari
split ways.
Silverwind.
Before we
Yeah.
split ways, I'm giving them some money to pick me up caltrops, if that's cool.
I'll give you back the change.
Alright. How much money am I gonna give them?
I don't know how much caltrops you've got.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's why I'm trying to think how much this sounds.
How about you
reasonable.
just give us all your money and we'll just
40, 50 gold out of it.
I'll give you. Get as many caltrops as you can for 10 gold.
for 10 gold. All right.
Sounds like a lot of caltrops, but okay.
Good.
Okay.
I want a lot.
Okay, so you guys head to the Lion Shield Coster. You see Mari Silverwind. She recognizes you guys.
Wasn't she gonna give us some kind of discount?
Yeah, you guys have a small discount. So depending on what you want to get, she'll cut you a deal. And then you know her policy on she only sells weapons to people that she can trust.
We didn't
So she
earn her
sees.
trust yet, did we?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
We
okay.
returned her stuff.
All right, yeah.
That's why you have the deal and the discount. So she sees Ariev, and she has no idea who or what.
He is.
Is it a he, a she? I don't know. But what is Ariev? Is it a male, female? Male? Okay. He is, and so she's like, she turns to the two of you and says, "Whoa, who's
Don't worry about him. He's cool.
who's your friend?"
He's cool.
He's good. He's been very
Silent.
silent. Yeah.
Okay, so why? Somebody go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Good description.
17.
17. Okay. So with that, Mari says,
I have 19.
She's like, normally I like to judge these things for myself, but you know, you guys did me a real favor in helping find my stuff, so I'm gonna take your word on it. But if anything happens, oh man, not only am I gonna do something about it,
You might have to get in line. We have another guy who's been threatening the same thing all day, so like, you know, we're on it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Do you see
Okay,
Kel shop on
so
your
she
sheet?
opens all of her wares to you, and so if you want to show that to Arya too, so.
Yep.
Oh.
So it's not a weapon, they're
But-
adventuring equipment.
By chance, would
Never
you
seen.
have in the back some caltrips and a spear? I don't see them on your list. I was just hoping you might have some hidden in the back or something.
You know what? I did just get an order in this morning, but I didn't see everything that was in it. Let me check.
This might be the wrong store. We might have to go to the general store.
Oh, for the caltrips, you mean?
Yeah, because they're not a weapon, they're like adventuring gear. Oh no, I'm asleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's conked out. We have his money.
That does not sound good.
Okay.
Anybody
so...
needs 10 gold? I got 10 gold here. 10 gold for free.
Hey, why not just keep it yourself?
So she comes back and says, "No, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't get any caltrips in this time around. But maybe check with Barthen. He might have some things over at his store.
All right. What about a spear? Did you have one in the back or no?
Spear,
Out of
no,
luck on that too.
no. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of those in. There's not much of a
Weapons,
demand for
Piece of wood
spears
with a tip.
in Phandelver, so it's sort of supply and demand.
All right. I understand. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Yep. There's armor.
Oh, expensive.
That's why it's usually better to start with the starting equipment from the class. 'Cause
Yeah.
it
there's
includes
more armor
anything
there.
but like
What is a
light
splint?
armor.
Well,
Splint
you're
armor?
proficient in light armor, right?
No,
I
it's
believe
just
so.
heavier now.
So there's
Okay.
light armor on that page.
Yeah. It might be more efficient to just go for the mage armor spell. It would be better than all of those.
Yeah.
But you do have to give up a spell slot, so.
Exactly.
Decisions.
And
Would you like some armor?
She extends you the same discount, so she'll give you the light armor for 7 gold as opposed to the 10.
Let's see, where am I at? What does light armor actually give you?
I think
It'll
it's
give you a
11
+1.
plus dex.
Yeah, so leather armor is 11.
So 11.
Studded leather.
So,
is
so
12.
you'll bump up one more AC
Yeah.
point.
I have 10, so I can do 7.
Alright. So that's the leather armor you got?
Leather armor.
Okay.
We'll keep it simple.
Corinthian
Thank
leather.
you.
Did you need this anymore?
I think I want to go to the general store. 'Cause-
This place is trash.
no, I'm just all about the items, man.
What?
The items.
Oh yeah.
All right. So which one's the general store?
That's Barthen's Provisions.
Okay. So you guys want to go to Barthen's Provisions?
I'm not doing anything.
All right.
That's fine.
Alright, so you got 3 of you head over to Barthen's Provisions, and Barthen greets you at the door, and
Hey, Bart, old buddy. How you doing?
always very
Bart?
happy to see you guys.
Did we do something for you? I forget.
Well, you guys brought the wagon load in.
Oh, right, yeah.
West.
Yep, I remember this now.
So he says, "Oh, so so great to see you guys again. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh wow, that's a big friend you got there now. And Barthen's kind of older and shorter, so I mean you really kind of tower on him. And but he's unlike most people in town who are
Racist.
Polished.
or polished.
Racist.
Cautious.
Wary of
I
you.
think we
Not
killed everybody.
necessarily racist, but wary.
Townsfolk are racist as shit. Trust me.
There's no dragonbornists here, but he sees you with, he's kind of that salt of the earth. Any friend of these guys is a friend of mine, sort of thing. So he welcomes you warmly and says, so what can I do for you gentlemen today?
Barth, my good buddy. Good buddy.
Here's his
We,
stuff.
I'll
take
No,
If I
you
can
don't
pick
have
it up.
caltrops, okay.
No.
I guess not. Like, this is a
Oh,
caltrop-free zone.
Oh, wait, did you say caltrops?
I did. I did. I was looking for.
I actually just got a shipment in yesterday, and I think caltrops are in there. Let me check.
We'll
so,
take D4s if you have them. It's pretty much the same thing.
So he goes back, comes
Serving
in,
Legos.
yeah, and he goes, "Yep, I have 5 bags of caltrops, and they're 1 gold each.
Oh, okay. Well,
But for you guys, I'll cut you a deal, and we'll say 75 silver."
7. Wow, that's a pretty good deal there, Barth. Can I call you Barth?
No, but I appreciate I appreciate you asking.
Oh, my bad, Barth. I mean, Barthen. I think my buddy will take. I'm trying to read his mind. I think all 5. All 5. So that would be. I don't know how many silver that is. That's 1.5, 3. So 4.25. So 425 silver.
Amen.
So 4 gold and. Yeah, I give you the 4 gold and 25 silver. That is for the caltrops.
Okay. So you have the 5 bags,
Yes.
and in each bag there's a bag of 20.
Nice.
Sharp,
So
be
you have
careful.
100 caltrops.
Yes.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna
That's
fill
a
a
lot.
bathtub and rub them all over myself.
That's kind of weird.
I'd like to buy the iron,
It's the
the
strength of my
iron
skin.
spikes.
The iron
Please.
spikes. Okay.
Two sets of those,
Two
please.
sets?
We like spiked stuff. That's,
Okay.
that's what our group's about.
However you need to praise your deities, that's fine with me. So you buy.
So here's 2 gold.
the iron spikes. Great. Anything else I can help you gentlemen with?
Are you all set?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm also gonna buy the 50 feet of rope as well,
Okay.
and
I mean, I can't help but to notice you. It looks like you already have 50 feet. Do you?
I do. I have
Okay.
plans for this other 50.
50.
Oh, hey,
Do you have a grappling hook? Oh, I see one up on the wall there. That looks like a mighty fine grappling hook. I might want to take home with me. Do we're not going to talk about that.
Chain. do you happen to have chain?
Apparently, our entire group has weird.
Or am I
fetishes for
looking in
metal
the
things, but
weird
okay.
places?
Okay.
You gotta get your piercing somewhere.
Here's your grappling hook, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So
How much
you,
is that?
That's 2 gold, but I'll give it to you for 1 gold 75.
Oh, great! Thanks, Barth.
And, and I'm sorry, sir. What were you looking for?
Would you happen to have chain in the back, or is it just what's
You know
on
he's
your
still making
list?
money. The margins are huge on this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He's
of course.
ripping
No,
us
I
off
don't
blatantly.
think. I don't
That's okay,
think
he's a
we
good
do
guy,
have any
that Barth.
chains in
Barth.
just right now. I'm just,
Okay. All right.
75.
How much was the rope again?
Whatever. I'm just gonna
One.
take off, too, 'cause I
1
don't
gold.
do that
So
much.
it's 3 gold. I'm out.
Did
You
you buy?
tipped him.
Did you buy the hempen rope or the
The
silver
hemp.
rope?
Hemp.
The
That's
change,
1
Barth.
gold piece. But I'll give it to you for 75 silver.
I just give you the 1 gold.
Oh,
it's
a
easier
tip.
for my
Thank
math.
you very much.
I don't do math.
Barth is raising some money for the.
If I really
The
wanted to be
orphans
mean,
of
I would have said,
Phandelver.
75 silver and
Oh, and
6 copper.
The rations are 5 silver each, right? I think I read that somewhere.
The what? Are
Rations.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yes,
what
the
it is.
day rations will get 5 silver.
I'll bump myself back up to 10 because I'm a hungry guy, you know. Oh, I also have this.
So how many will you need, sir? I don't know how many rations you have.
I need 2. I need 2.
Okay.
I'll take one ration as
He
well.
just opens his backpack.
And
I have this many. Fill me up.
I have this written down here that I have 2 vials of this fine, elegant perfume that
That's right.
are worth. I believe, in my expert opinion, that they're worth 10 gold apiece. Would you be interested in some business?
Ooh, well, the
Oh,
ladies
the
might.
banshee.
Oh, the banshee, yes.
The ladies might love this.
Yeah, they'll smell real great.
You said 10 gold apiece. That's a little steep. What about 8?
How about 8, and then you just throw the rations in. How does that sound?
Tell you what, you got a deal.
All
So
right.
you sell two
vials of
so you
perfume.
got 16 gold and
2 rations.
2 rations.
Cool.
And
All right. You want to go see if Paulus is awake yet?
you know, I just
He's not.
You guys have been gone like an hour?
Wait, so what did I just buy?
I
I just bought
I
rope.
gotta say, guys, you came in at a great time. It's been kind of hard lately. The red brands are really kind of giving me trouble.
Oh, we
yeah.
met some of those guys. They weren't
Oh, you-
particularly nice.
You met the, they're giving all the small businesses trouble. It's just been
Oh,
a
so they're
mess.
the
They-
visa of this particular world, huh? No, sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said they're the visa of this particular world. I went for a joke. It was yeah, sorry
What-
about that.
Credit card, or
Yeah.
working permit, or
Yeah,
I think-
all of the above.
Oh.
They're everywhere you don't want to be.
Oh.
But yeah, no, they've been shaking me down quite a bit and really just kind of robbing me blind. And
Sorry to hear that.
the town master's not doing a darn thing about it. It's making me so mad.
If we were able to do something about that, what might that be worth? Let's say.
Can't
You can-
charge for philanthropy.
Damn it.
So
I mean, you can if you
All right,
want.
voice of my
It's just-
conscience.
Yeah. You know what Paulus
This
would
voice.
say.
suddenly a voice on the wind comes out of nowhere.
Wait, what?
Does he have a message?
Tell you what, Barth, we're
I really
good
don't
friends,
like it.
and we I think I speak for my at least my good buddy Dagon here. I don't know too much about my new enigmatic friend over here, but we're not a big fan of these red brands either.
What do you call him?
Enigmatic. And you know what? We're gonna see if we can do something for that. You just keep that in mind when next time we come in here. How does that sound?
Oh boy, I mean, this whole town would really appreciate
Oh,
it. I mean,
great.
those
Great,
no
great.
goods, you know, I like you boys, and I wouldn't want to see you get hurt.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
But if you were looking for them, I know you can find. They usually hang out at the Sleeping Giant Tap House.
Oh, fun.
Cool.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
Thanks, Barth. We'll see you soon.
You're welcome. Thank you guys. If there's anything else, just come and see your old buddy Barthin.
Oh,
Barthen, what kind of stuff does the woodworker sell in town?
Wood.
Generally,
Worked
I would
wood.
say chairs.
Does he sell long,
beds?
like 10-foot poles, anything like that?
That one might have fixed a
10-foot
spearhead too.
Um,
Or
I
do
don't know
you?
if-
I
I don't
forget.
know.
I forget what you had. I'm sorry.
oh, I'm sorry. You can find our goods on the wall.
No, you do
You have to
not.
buy another cart for them.
Yeah.
No, you don't have a 10-foot pole.
I mean, maybe he can make you one. I don't know.
Okay.
But you can go see him if you
Nice
want.
mahogany pole. Stained and waxed.
No, Purple Heart.
Do we want to? Okay. So do you want to go see the woodworker? Real
Yes, please.
quick? Okay.
Just real quick.
We're having a nice day about the town.
Seriously.
Somebody's asleep. I don't know. I'm having more fun than
Resting
I
for
think.
the battle ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean it would make sense, and you guys need to fill up this rest time somehow with. So this is your little side story.
I'm dreaming tactics.
Totally makes sense.
So this place doesn't.
Oh,
have
I
right.
wake up,
food,
I'll
so-
have the best
We walk
plan
over.
for
We walk
defeating
over to
Red
the
Rat.
Woodworker?
The woodworker, and I'm juggling the caltrops in my hand, just like tax.
Hey, if you
Okay.
damage them, I'm not paying for them.
I've already got
I
your
want
money.
only fresh mint out of
You
the
already-
box caltrops.
Okay,
You already
so
paid for
so
I'm knocking on the door.
Dagon knocks on the door. That's okay. Dagon knocks on the door, and this older man comes to the door and says, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Yes, hi. I was wondering if you had like a 10-foot pole
Good morning. Good morning.
that I would like to purchase from you.
I feel like this is some sort of riddle or joke. I can't. A 10-foot pole, you said.
Have you heard the gospel of the 10-foot pole?
I wouldn't touch it.
I don't know what a gospel is.
I can go with a-
What,
I can go with an 8-foot pole too.
Well, I'll be honest, young man. I don't get many queries for poles of any size. Chairs, yes. So spindles, I usually make.
Well, this is like just a spindle but bigger.
What? No, I
Super spindle.
I didn't say I couldn't make it. It's just not something I've been asked in quite a few years. I think the last person actually who asked for a 10-foot pole was what was his name? Edermath. Yeah, that's Darren. Was it Darren Edermath?
Oh yeah, we know Darren. He's a good pal of ours.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
So you must be fellow questers as well, eh? Some
Yes,
adventure
I'm
going on?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well, why didn't you say that in the first place? So yeah, I can make that for you. It'll take me some time though. So if you come back, and
I think you broke the
Yeah,
old man.
He has a stroke and he falls.
I'd say give me a day.
A day?
Give me
Okay.
give me a day. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have your bowl ready for you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So, is now would you like the 8 or the 10?
Whichever.
Ooh.
Surprise me.
Ooh, I like surprises.
Someone's getting 8.5.
And is there anything else I can do for you boys?
No, I think my friend's pole obsession is
I
really
need
all
a
we got.
4-foot door.
Well,
Well, I don't think the
Paul's
4-foot
probably
door is
still
going to
asleep.
be for that fellow over there, I can tell you that.
Paul's,
Okay, so you put your order in for a 10-foot pole. What are we gonna do now, boys?
I was kind of thinking we would just stop in at the inn and have a drink and see if we could reconnoiter the situation a little bit.
The sleeping giant. No,
Yeah,
what
wherever
was it
the-
called?
It's
It's
the
the
sleeping
Sleeping
giant.
Giant Tap House.
Reconnoiter? I don't know, whatever.
I like it though.
Yeah. Reconnoiter. Because I feel like Paul says we should probably wake him up, but
Oh, please don't. I'm dreaming about
all right,
Let him sleep.
tactics and
He's very happy. I saw him
red
I saw him fake punching the air when we were
Yeah.
when we left. I think he's good for another couple hours.
jab, hook.
So you guys, we
Red
could
Ray goes down.
maybe get to know a little bit about Arya a little bit,
Yeah.
so I don't go around defending this guy that I know nothing about. But
Now
What I've been doing it thus
you
far.
Start to
hey,
try to screen
Aren't you
this
glad you
guy.
joined our group?
I am very.
Hey, we didn't become a successful adventuring group by not.
Did we become a
applying
successful
credit.
adventuring group?
Hey, all
We
I
only
can say is
collected
people
a
at
couple
Phandelver
rewards.
Love us, okay?
Definitely
Every
good
place you
shopping.
guys went
Yeah.
to, the first thing they said was how much they love you guys.
Yeah,
so just saying.
good point.
the street cred of you guys has gone up. Now I'm going to jump in, sort of, not exactly Deus Ex Machina, but just as a, I don't want to be a dick DM, in case you guys forget this. So, do you gentlemen remember going to Alderleaf Farm?
I do, and
No.
I know you don't.
don't.
You don't remember much right now, so that's not surprising.
I remember that there's a tunnel in to the basement of it, right? Into the basement of the
Not the farm.
No,
of the manor, though.
Yes, Tressendor Manor.
So yeah, the farm is where we. That's where we
The
rescued the kid from
yeah.
the Red Brands.
Where he
And-
wanted
and
to
the
put the
mom.
child in the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
tried
wanted to meet.
you
the
tried
kid
you tried
at
to talk
the
to the
end.
kid,
Yes.
and the mother was a little weary of that.
And Paulus still doesn't know what he did wrong.
Yeah, Paulus doesn't know a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm very glad I do
player
have
of
that
knowledge.
on audio though. So anyway, little guy, I forget what his name was, but the son.
Carp.
Carp.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Carp showed you the secret entrance to Tressendora Manor, where he saw a bunch of grizzly, thuggish-looking guys with red insignias, coming in and out of.
So I wanted to
So there's the Sleeping Giant Tap House, and then
Oh
there's
yeah, we're not fighting them at the sleeping.
I wanted to go to
Tressendor
the Sleeping
Manor.
Giant to see if we could overhear anything about how many people they had on guard duty.
Get
that night
actual
or something
info.
Like that. I didn't want to fight him there. I just
Well, I
wanted to
think whenever the sleeping giant tap house is most crowded,
That's when we should go.
we go and attack.
All right,
the
so
Red
yeah,
Brands.
let's go hang out there and see what kind of how busy it is during the day, when all the red brands show up. You know.
Yeah.
So are you going in, or are you kind of staking out the place?
Well, I think the best way to stake out a tavern is to grab a beer inside the tavern and sit at the bar.
What if it's all Red Brands and they just stare at you the whole
Well,
time?
then it'll be one of those 60s.
You go in, you drink your beer, you leave.
60s
swipers. I don't know. There's something in my
Apparently,
mind.
it's a Billy Jack
Yeah.
movie.
I'm just saying, be careful about going in. Now, I'm astral projecting
Yeah.
this into your head.
Now, bear this in mind.
He's
Anything
asleep.
He is saying right now, you do not hear. So he's not in the planning stage of anything. So if you three are going on this on your own, you're going in this on your own. Anything he's saying right now, you do not hear, you do not know.
I say
Well,
we
I
go
would have done
in.
something, but I'm not going to now because of that. But yeah,
So
And just get a beer.
Be careful about who's
Just be
present and
careful.
who's not.
yeah. I say we go and just have a beer, see what the situation is. Don't start any fights. We can get to know Ariev a little bit. See how many red brands are there. See if it's a busy time. See if it's not a busy time.
Good.
And then we can go wake up Paulus and see where we go from there.
I like the idea.
All right. So we do that.
Okay, so
That is our thing.
so you're going into the tap house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you walk up to the Sleeping Giant,
Basically, trying to get some
and this place just looks like a dive.
cloud of daggers.
It's dirty.
If you're looking for that,
It's the dirty roadhouse. And
and
you walk in and you're amazed that the door didn't fall off the hinges, kind of thing.
Are my feet sticking to the floor as I
Oh
walk?
yeah.
Okay.
And
yeah.
you're not sure what kind of substance that is.
I turn to Dagon and say, "Oh, nice digs, huh?"
Yeah.
So you see this really surly female dwarf behind the bar, eye patch.
Does she have a beard?
Question mark.
She has
It's a little bit too
something,
dark in
but
there.
you can't really discern if that's hair or not. So she looks at you with her one eye and just sees the three of you, gives one hell of a cold hard stare at your new friend, and
Seems to happen a lot.
yeah,
Racist.
I kind of look over
But-
at her and
but she's this isn't the only one horse town she's been in. This is a traveled woman, and she is used to dealing with all sorts. So, like I said, she gives this one hard stare at Ariev, but it's not out of surprise. She's seen a dragonborn before. She doesn't, that doesn't impress her at all. It's more of a, the hell are you doing in these parts kind of stare. And she looks at the three of you kind of like, what the hell are you guys doing in here kind of stare. But she figures, whatever, and just says, what can I do for you?
I think we'd like a couple beers. Yeah.
Alright.
A pitcher, please.
Have a seat if you can find one still intact.
We look for seats that are still intact.
Seems like a logical.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys sit on some questionably creaky chairs, and
Aryev's chairs.
yeah, and the service here is interesting to say the least. She just kind of throws 3 mugs down on the table. Quarter of them all spill out. She does not give a shit. And
How much do we owe you? Fine lady.
Because
that'll
I
be
really don't want to not pay them in this place.
so that'll be 5 silver pieces each.
Okay. You know what, guys? This is my treat. This is my idea. So you guys just enjoy.
Oh, good. No math.
So you sit, you have a drink.
That's
The place is,
I know my friend's probably a little bit low on funds there.
with the exception of the barkeep, this place is empty right now. And then I really need more of these, but 3 red brands come in laughing and kind of pushing each other, joking around. And they come up to the bar. They get their drinks, and they don't even have to order. She just throws them down in front of them. She knows them.
Rounders.
And they're laughing. They're chuckling to each other, and one of them says, "And I made them eat the whole thing. You believe that?" And they're having a good time. Inside joke. And
I send Larry.
one of them kind of then turns and looks over his shoulder and sees the 3 of you, and definitely piques his interest and goes, kind of nudges his other friends. They look, they kind of go,
We're sitting there studiously drinking our beers.
So, yeah, one of them comes up to you after talking with his friends a little bit and says, yeah, we can get rid of that guy. He is asleep at the inn. And says, haven't seen you guys in town before. You just coming and visiting?
Yeah, we're just passing through, seeing the sights. We heard this is a good spot as I need to have a beer, you know.
So with that, he turns over his shoulder and looks at the other 2 like, which rubes. Turns back to you. They go, "Oh yeah, this is a great spot for us."
Oh,
Who's us?
yeah, what he said.
And he kind of looks at you, and now he's got his back up because he's not used to somebody actually talking back to him. And he says, "Well, that's I don't think that's any of your business, there, buddy. So why don't you just, why don't you just give us all your money, and then you can leave here."
No.
What my friend meant to say is that
Whoa. I think he can speak for
And I just
himself.
calmly drink.
And he gets closer to
you see how big he is?
to Arya. Well, he's sitting, and he says, "I don't think I heard you right there. What was that?"
I'll stand up. No.
Okay, so Arya slowly rises, and this guy now sees kind of gets the picture of the what he's just kind of stepped into a little bit here. And now his buddies are at the bar kind of laughing at him. And also at the same time kind of laughing at Arya, kind of, ooh, big guy, ooh. So, you know, he doesn't want to look like a jackass in front of his friends, so to try to keep the face and not look,
I really don't need the
why don't you run me intimidation check?
Your forte. So remember, if you want to, you can use your Tides of Chaos to get advantage on this roll.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's like your main
I think that will
wild
be,
sorcerer mechanic.
I think that actually is a good opportunity to actually use that.
Yeah, we probably don't want to start a fight right now.
No.
Down one cleric.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good to begin with.
Yeah. And that's an advantage thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you roll again and then pick.
I'll
Yeah.
take the 18 over
Yeah, there you go.
plus 4, right?
So intimidation.
Is charisma?
Yep. So yeah.
So 18 plus 4 is 22.
Okay, so
I like this guy.
so
He's got the same intimidation as me.
so this guy's trying to look for something macho to say, and as he's racing through his brain, Arya just kind of does that side to side shoulder shrug, and you hear just all kinds of scales and bones just pop, and yeah, there you go.
You alright?
Yeah. I do it all the time, actually. It helps me.
And he says, well, you guys are new in town, so I think I'm going to just be nice today. But I don't want to catch you in here again.
Can do.
And I got plenty of friends that will be able to deal with you. And he walks back to his friends, like, I told him what was up. And they're laughing at him, basically saying, yeah, you pussy. But they leave you alone, and after a few minutes, they're talking to each other, and they keep looking over at you. They leave.
I send, well, okay, I'm on. I was gonna have Larry try and listen to them, see if they're saying anything. I guess I'll like when they start hightailing it out there, I motion to Larry to see like if he can figure out where they're going.
I'll let you retcon it. Do you want to listen into what they're
Yeah,
saying before?
yeah.
Okay. And you don't have to roll anything.
No, I just
Because you already cast them. And,
yeah, I
Okay.
cast him when we were on top of the mountain.
Okay, so Larry flitters over, and you see one of them kind of do this thing, and the flies around, and you hear him say, kind of like, Jesus, you see this guy? And, these guys look like bad news. We better get word to the spider about this. And with that, they take off.
Oh, well, okay. Spider.
Oh, guys.
Do we know that? I don't remember if we knew that his name. Oh yeah, it's Black Spider.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
They're working for it. Yeah.
I
Okay.
wanted you to know all the tools you had at
All
your
right, so we-
disposal.
Yeah.
Finish our beer and
I'll remember all.
Well, there's... Real quick, there's 3 of us and 3
Contact
of
them?
them.
Yeah.
If you need,
Do you think we could take them
any
before
sailors
they can
upstairs?
go inform?
got it.
I think we could.
I think we could too. I don't really.
So I have a telepathic link with my
Ah.
my
Sprite.
familiar, who's a sprite named Scary Larry, and so he's relaying this information back to me in real time.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Wanted,
A scary named Sprite Larry.
You know what a spider is, right?
No.
Okay, that's right.
Are they scary?
We'll go with that.
Sprites are like little fairies. They're like the
Well,
little
yeah. Right.
He's part of the scary crew.
But
I have I have
well,
3 different
and
familiars.
depending on the lore, they can be very
Right.
or they can be very.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
if it's
I guess-
Scottish lore, they kill
I guess
people.
it says he's neutral,
Okay,
so
that would be
he's
scary.
probably all right. But
I don't mean to be critical. I just want to understand what the ground rules were.
Yep.
yeah, but no, I have like a whole crew, and the first one was Terry, and then became Larry.
Terry,
and
Larry, and Barry.
Jerry.
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 Terry, Larry, and Jerry.
Yeah.
I thought Jerry was the goblin
Pretty hairy.
that I wanted to hire.
No, I think that was Barry.
Oh, that was Barry?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Not the white Barry, but
Mary?
Way too many E's
No,
in
she's
this.
way too contrary.
No? Okay.
So, do we want to do something about this?
Yeah,
I
I
have a
think we
couple
should.
ideas.
Okay, I'll stand up. Let's go.
I don't,
Well, you're
Okay.
already standing.
What?
You were already standing.
You were
Oh,
standing
then I'll
before.
stand
Yeah.
up more.
Well, actually,
Stand up more. Now he's on his tail. Now he's about 15 feet tall.
I get. I mean, unless
So-
it would be natural that once he backed away, you sat back down.
It-
So
I
okay.
meant to say I would slowly sit down, but I didn't get there.
I say to Dag and Arif,
I'm going to try something real quick. We might have some interesting times if this doesn't work out, but let's give it a shot. I don't want them going back to tell the Spire that we're here. So does that sound good?
I said we meet them in the dark alley real quick and, put an end to him.
I was gonna cast a spell on one of them and see if that would work. But
That too.
Yeah.
We can do both.
Yeah. All right. So be ready to book it, I guess, is my main point here. And I cast.
So were you retconning this so they haven't left yet?
so
Or-
like I think this is, well, I don't
Because-
want to tell you what's happening.
Well,
but-
you heard.
I heard
Larry,
this whole
through
thing.
Larry, you
Yeah.
heard them talk about needing to go.
and when
then
they
I
get
guess
up and start
after
going,
that, he said
this is
that.
when
Right.
they're walking out the door.
So you're trying this in the bar itself.
As they're
In the
leaving.
town.
As
the
they're
bar.
leaving the
Okay, that's
bar,
where I
yeah.
was confused, because I was under the impression they had left the bar.
Yeah.
So
Either way is fine if we want to leave the bar after.
all right. So why don't we'll do it so that they're about to get to the door and shit's about to go down.
All right. So we have no way out. Great.
I mean, you could target the spell after they've left, but whatever you think that your dude would do. I don't
Now, are
remember
you
his name.
what spell are you doing?
I was going to cast suggestion on them,
Yeah.
and try
they
and
would
make.
need to hear you, so you would need
Oh.
to probably do that before they leave. Because like suggestion, the way the spell works is you
Oh,
actually
right,
make
yeah,
a
okay,
suggestion
okay.
to them, and then it's like magically backed.
That's not
It's
going
like
to
a
really.
suggestion backed up by a magical
'cause
battering
That's
ram.
not going to work then, because if it's.
well,
you
you
know,
you can say
Depends
it
on
to
what
them,
you
so-
suggest.
Yeah, but
That's like a
I've-
lot of creativity in that.
right. I'm having a hard time seeing how I can make one of them. Was there like a leader? Was one of them the leader? No, because
You couldn't really discern it
okay.
from.
Yeah, it'd
from
be
the
tough. You need to
encounter.
target all three of them.
They're all holding on the same
I
pace.
don't think I can
Right.
yet.
So back to murder.
Equal
Yep.
opportunity.
Back to murder.
Back to murder.
All right, so let's.
Meet him in the dark alley?
Yeah, I guess so.
So are you letting them leave, or are you trying to get the jump on them in here?
I think I don't know. Let him leave. Kinda
Well, if
follow
we
him.
let them outside, he's got more room to move around.
Right.
He is 7 feet tall.
And they're out the door.
And they're out. Okay. They leave.
With the time it took for you guys to
we
make this
finish
decision,
our
there we go.
beer and we decide to kind of amble up after them. And I tell Larry,
Larry, you want to go wake up Paulus if you can? I feel like we might need him here in a little bit.
and flies off. And I guess we try and follow these guys and see what they do.
Okay, so a little bit of work here. So Larry's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
He can't speak.
Um,
So-
I think he can speak.
I think
Yeah,
he can speak.
he just doesn't most of the time because I can.
Sprites have mouths. They're like, what's its intelligence?
14.
Oh,
So-
that's
It's pretty smart, dude.
It's smarter than you guys.
Yeah. Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
so average intelligence is 17.
Well, because I know
Right.
he was mentally.
Smarter than me, I would
He's
say.
mentally linked with me.
Linked
That's
with
my.
you.
Oh,
That's
there
my.
you go.
my intelligence is 17.
One of my.
But
warlock.
I just didn't know if he could actually
I think he can speak.
talk to others or if it's just you.
And if not, like he can
Pretty sure
always
they
you
can
can always shake, like get on the bed and shake Paulus or something
Just
like
lift
that.
up one of the caltrops and drop
I'm
it.
pretty confident that they can.
Yeah, there you go.
talk.
Okay, so
Let me just look it up.
well, no, we'll go with it. Again, if it's explained, then that's fine.
It says languages common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Oh,
Okay,
well, there
then
you
yeah,
go.
good. Okay, so Larry is on his way to Paulus's room, and you guys
I feel like Paulus is just not gonna let
are
that go.
following the Red Brains.
Especially not if he doesn't get a full
Yeah.
night's rest.
So you're tailing him.
Yeah, we're gonna try at least until are they
Alright,
are they
so-
walking through just like the center of town or like what's?
Well, they're walking with a purpose at this point, and they're going towards. They're probably heading. They're heading east, towards the manor.
Yes.
So why don't
so
you?
there's not gonna be a lot of opportunity for us to follow them indiscreetly here.
Wait, so
Well,
we are
so-
where? Where's the
Here,
actual?
and the manor's up there, so they're going down this road.
Yeah. So why don't you guys roll me a stealth check
All right.
since you're trying to tail these guys?
16. Ooh.
Hey, slow down!
The
I don't think I need to roll mine.
Golden Dragonborn is not.
I think they
good at
know.
Sneaking around, I guess.
Nope.
So what I'm gonna do is,
Was that the one?
I'm sorry
No,
guys,
two.
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna get this thing kicked off the right way. I am launching magic missile right off the bat at all three.
Well, with the. They are not surprised. They turn around. They see you guys following them. So let's roll initiative.
Ooh, that's not great.
I bet you I can get lower than that.
Nope.
No?
So what do we have?
16.
16.
6.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Paul's like, ah,
16,
10 more minutes.
16,
Z.
16, 6.
10 more
Like I
minutes.
said, I'm just blasting magic missile
Yeah, I
real
might
quick.
try to knock Larry on his head when he comes to
Yeah.
wake me up.
Larry's acting like an alarm clock.
I don't know if that counts as a sneak attack or not, but
I think it would have had
No, I think
our
he's saying
Dragonborn friend
we
not.
don't get surprised.
Yeah.
tripped.
Yeah, not been like, hey guys,
Yeah.
Oops.
wait.
I'm coming.
Wait
We'd
up!
like to kill you. Hold
I'm
on.
stuck in the door.
I didn't appreciate the way you spoke to me. Alright. Oh, nat 20.
That's not great.
You have better initiative than when it's swinging at your head.
True.
An initiative is dex, right?
Yep. Just raw dex.
So that's plus.
We needed another cloak now, anyways. I think, right?
I don't think they're gonna.
Right.
I don't think that cloak's gonna work as a disguise for the golden giant over here.
Good point.
What are you trying to say?
You ever been a fake prisoner? You could become invisible. That could be fun.
Gold leaf Godzilla.
I thought about it. That was one of the spells I was actually looking at.
I have invisibility. So if we need to get you in there, we can do that.
So which meta magic did you end up picking up, or have you not decided?
Well,
yet?
so far, powdered spell. I'm just trying to get the last. I think I'll just do heightened spell. Just to get
Okay, so at this point, they were probably about, let's say, 50 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be so 10 away.
that pretty much covers just about everything I have to work up to.
Nice.
Close enough.
Okay, so. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's get into this.
Cool.
Alright, so because they were so far away, they're, the first guy is going to move up 30, and let's see, then we've got
He himself.
the second
That's
guy.
a weird way to use your action, but I guess that will.
Is that a bonus action?
I don't know.
For what?
Urination.
Peeing himself?
Yeah, I'd say
Arya
that's
looks over at
that's a
me.
free action.
It's a free action. But slipping and falling in it, huh?
Alright, so next up is Dagon.
Alright, like I said, I guess I'll do my magic missile.
You don't need to roll for that, except damage.
Yeah.
Remember the hit automatic.
Yeah, I know. Do I have
Oh, you got the D4.
Okay,
If only
so
I could be here to bless you all.
who are
4!
You, who are you targeting?
1 missile for each guy.
You get 3 of them?
Yeah. 3 little missiles.
What's your range on that?
It's
should be
120
plenty, right?
feet.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be like
And it's
1d4
It's
plus.
like bigger than. Oh, it's 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, which
Plus
is intelligence.
1 per dart. What?
It's 1d4. Oh, is it 1d4 plus 1?
Yeah, per
Okay.
dart.
Yeah. So each of those, you roll that 3 times.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's only plus 1.
which one you hitting with this one?
Yeah, what is the
First guy.
Alright. So that's 5 on the first guy. 3 on this
3 on. I'm going to go for this guy back here.
In the back.
Yep. 3 on the guy in the back.
guy. The last guy.
4.
3, 4, 5.
That's some solid up and down right there.
Nice little curve.
And that's obviously going to hit this guy.
Yes.
Apparently my things do not like that fan. Where did my magic sheet just go to?
How wide is this alleyway that these guys are fighting in?
I think we're in the road.
Well, it's
Yeah,
a,
we're just-
it's a street.
There was
so
literally
it's pretty-
one
pretty
house
open.
between us and a field.
Yeah, it's
Phandelver is a thriving,
Metropolis.
small.
it's
Town.
it's the Sword Coast Rising Star.
There you go.
I seem to have lost the sheet that had my magic spell.
All right, so now
There.
next up we have Arya.
Alright, we'll try color spray.
Alright.
It's 15 foot cone. So unfortunately I have to close, which I'm not thrilled with.
Remember, you can break up your movement however you want. So you can like
Yeah, you
move
can-
color
you can
spray
move
and then
color
move
spray.
again if you want.
You can do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this
You
edition,
say
you
color
can.
spray?
So what is color spray do?
Blinds them.
Color spray, dazzling array of flashing colored light springs forth from your hand. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Oh, okay.
Starting from like the lowest HP up to the top.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're not right. You affect each one down, and or
You
each
need
one-
some. Yeah.
So
starting
what's
from whoever.
so
has the
what's the
lowest.
damage on this one?
There is no damage. It just blinds them for a round.
I think it's
Oh, okay,
instant
it's just a
death,
blinding.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Murders them, isn't it? Well, sleep is
It's a little
sleep is
vague,
kind of like
but
that.
I'm pretty sure that's implied.
So if you need more D10s, I've got some.
And
Blindness.
what's your cone range on this?
15 feet.
15 feet.
So
Alright.
you're gonna have to move
So
a
you're
little bit
standing
closer.
over there right now.
Yeah, you're
So
right
I'll
here.
close in here.
So
right?
Yeah.
you
Here,
got
I
to
guess, or
be
here?
right, yeah, right around
You
that.
could do it from the side as well.
Yeah, I thought about coming over.
So how far did you
I
have
mean,
to
if you
want
want to go over there, that's fine.
I'll do that.
So
Like-
5, 10, it looks like you've moved
So-
15 feet.
Well, if you're here, you'll hit this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if-
Yeah, I'd move back a little so you don't have to worry about
Oh, I see.
opportunity.
So
attacks.
right there.
Oh,
you're
back to
okay.
15. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're out of
So
opportunity
you've
attack zone.
moved 5, 10, 15 feet, and you have 30 feet. So you have another 15 feet you can move
can
after
run
you
back,
color
yeah.
spray.
So you can essentially go back.
So
We'll do that exact. So, oh, thanks.
I have these as
5
well.
so how many do you need?
6 of them.
D10s.
Yes.
Here's D10s, 2 of
Well,
them.
he's got his own D10.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
These are
it's gonna-
D100s.
I don't think you have 6 though. So that's
Right,
what
there
you
it
need
is.
to do. And that one as well.
Yeah. All right. So I'll roll these 2 on the side.
Looks
I
like
got 80 apparently.
8 and a 9. That's 17,
10,
27.
30, 36,
And this is their HP.
43.
That's a
Correct.
9 actually.
You start at the
So it's
lowest.
39, 40.
Okay, so yeah, you've definitely blinded both
Yeah.
of these guys like
Thank
to
you.
So
an
that
epic
lasts
level.
for a round, I believe.
So they have
So until
disadvantage now, right?
until the beginning or end of your turn. What does it say
it lasts until the beginning of my next turn, right? So
Okay, the beginning of your next turn. All right, so they're blinded.
Yeah, they will fail any ability checks that require sight, and they have disadvantage on their rolls, and anyone who rolls on them has advantage.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right, and then you move back.
Correct.
All right.
Okay. So they're pretty epically blind, not loving it. The guy in the back actually disengages and runs for the manor.
Ooh, tactics.
Son of a bitch.
There's some of the
Not a whole lot.
scary sprite
Not a
out
whole lot of loyalty.
Oh,
Oh,
Scary
yeah.
Sprite is
Have Larry knock him out.
he's
He's going to get
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
all right.
Damn.
All right, so okay,
Larry.
so split screen, cut 2. So we don't see that. We just hear this humming, marching down the streets of Phandelver, goes up into the sleeping giant.
I've got my window open.
Put the stone hill in, busts through the window, and is starting to zip around. Paul is going, Paulus, wake up, wake up, wake up. The guys need you, the guys need you. And Paulus, what do you do?
I'm going to. Do I have anything like immediately next to me? Well, hold
You
on.
have a
First
bed,
of all,
you have a bedpan.
how long have I been sleeping? How long have I been sleeping?
At this point, it's probably about 7 hours.
Oh, so just short of a long rest.
Just short of long, but I'd give it to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that puts me in a better mood. I'll stretch it out.
Yeah, you have your
Good morning, Larry.
you have your chamber pot kind of like here.
I'm not gonna throw anything at him. If he interrupted my long rest, I was gonna chuck something at him, but I feel a little more rested now. All right, Larry. What seems to be the issue?
He's, yeah, okay. Yeah, you go ahead.
The fight. There's a fight. The Red Brands, they popped off. Wasn't a lot of tactical planning. They could use a healer. I don't know. They sent me over with that. That's all I got.
All right, lead the way, Larry.
Okay, so
Don't be invisible so I can follow.
Yeah,
you.
Larry becomes non-invisible.
Or maybe I'll tie a
Turns it.
string around his waist and just.
well, so you see, well, Paul's. I mean, he's got to take a little time to get
Yeah.
his stuff on and set and ready and
Need my cod piece arranged.
yeah, you know,
Correctly.
some Poirot style grooming,
Yes.
make sure he's in tip top before he goes out. And so Larry is now. Can he go in and out of invisibility, or
It's an action he.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an action he has. So I assume he could drop it.
Yep.
okay?
It's a free action, so
Yeah.
you can just invisible, not invisible.
So the only thing I would say is that now he's going to be going through town, and all of a sudden there's this like,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
rock on.
You see it?
Subtlety.
Now you don't.
Subtlety, not this band's strong suit. Okay, so
Yeah, no.
so Larry is flying through the inn, and Paulus is chasing after him, and everyone in the inn's like, "Did you see that?" Like, very, very confused and wondering what is going on. So cut
Yeah,
back.
I'm not actually going to take time to put my armor on and stuff. I'm just going to grab my shield and go out in my night robe.
Okay, cool, rocket, go.
And own these.
So
So I'm high stepping it. One hand's holding like the edge of the robe. The other hand I've got my shield, and I'm high stepping it down through the inn.
Did he get away?
I got the.
I
little-
was gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So
Well, my next
well,
got
for his turn,
30
he
feet this
disengaged, and I mean he's
running.
Eldritch Blast has 120 feet on it.
Yeah.
okay.
I have 2 spells with 120 feet too.
So
So
when you say
Yeah.
disengage, you probably mean dash, right? Because he didn't have to, like, not the official disengage.
Well, he rolled initiative, so I'm assuming he would have to disengage because he was.
Disengaging is if you're like, and again, this is the official rules, but like the disengage action is.
Well, I
if
know
you're
it's to prevent an
within-
opportunity.
Exactly.
attack. Yeah.
But like, if you wanted to, he could like.
He
I
could
think
run
the
60
the
feet or
actual like
something, right?
thematic thing you were going for is he just starts running to the manor to warn people. In which case he would be dashing, I assume. So he'd be 60 feet away from where he started for purposes of trying to Eldritch Blast him.
Yeah, so
if you stayed still and he
But
kept
you
running,
started
you'd
at
be able
50
to get
feet.
like 1 or 2 shots off before he's gone.
yeah,
if
so
you don't chase him.
he's now 110 feet away.
I'm still gonna go after him.
Okay. Well, then you'll have to chase him.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Well,
So he's still in range.
still
he's
in range
still in
for 1
range
shot,
for
but
one
next
shot.
turn, if you don't move, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how tough they are, but
Well, I would say even if he moved, he'd still be out of range.
Yeah,
Yes, he
because he'll
can
be
move.
double moving.
yeah.
So this, you know, you.
Unless you just wanted to start dashing after him.
Yeah, no,
in which
that's not
case
gonna
you wouldn't
go
be
well.
able to shoot him, but you'd be able to keep up.
How much did you get hit for the first time?
What's that?
You got hit for 4 the first time?
No, that was the first guy, right?
No, he got 3.
Number
Oh, that
3
was
got
3.
3. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Alright, whatever. I'm still gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Alright.
Just for,
Now that's a spell slot?
no,
No,
it's a
that's
cantrip.
That's cantrip.
Yeah.
It's an attack cantrip.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that a
Crit
crit?
20. Yep.
Wow, nice.
Double
Yeah.
damage.
Talk
So I
about
assume
jumping
that
in the
hits.
clutch.
So double damage, so that's 2d10 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15. Okay, so you see Abdwala just kind of wind up Major League style and just throw this Eldritch Blast at this guy, and
Nefarious tennis.
he gets hit from behind, and like seeing someone get launched from an explosion in the movies, just and he hits the ground probably like 40 feet later and is dead.
Oh,
So
man.
he does not make it.
I told you not to fuck
Oh,
with me,
by
guys.
the way, sorry to backtrack a little bit, but after that that color spray, you would be having to roll the d20 just going forward for the future. So every time he casts a spell, you will either tell him, okay, roll on the wild magic table, or there would be a 1 in 20 chance of him having to roll on the wild magic table.
Well, now he's on Tides of... He did that with Tides of Chaos?
Tides of Chaos is an ability. After he casts a spell, you can have him immediately recharge his Tides of Chaos and roll on the wild magic table as the price. Or
Correct.
he'll roll a d20. On a 1, he rolls on the wild magic table.
With any spell, you roll a d20. If it's a 1, you're on the table. Otherwise, to get your Tides of Chaos back,
Because
You roll
the way I'm reading this is just, if I want you to, you roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even if you don't want him to, there's a 1 in 20 chance he has to roll anyway.
With every
it's
spell.
the section above.
with every spell.
The section
search
directly
part.
above
The wild magic part?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a search. The wild magic basically is the magic inside the sorcerer that every once in a while.
Comes out and plays.
Leaks through the seams.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
It kind of leaks out.
Comes through the cracks.
Fart out a little magic here and there. Fireball.
Shouldn't have had that chili.
Yeah, again, that just looks like that's under my discretion, though.
Oh, really? Even the rolling the d20?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry-
yeah, under your
well,
discretion.
well, I'll
Oh, yeah.
I'll read it out loud
Yeah,
just
just-
to make
it says
sure I
can't have.
understand it.
You're,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's up
once
to you.
once per turn, the DM can have you roll a d20 immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell at first level or higher. If you roll a 1, roll on the magic.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
And
pretty
then
much
the
any
next section
time.
it says that if you choose, you don't even need to make him roll a d20. You just immediately have him, right?
Yeah.
For the Undertides of Chaos.
Yeah, the Tides of Chaos is much more confusing to me.
Yeah, it is, because it's like, why not just... I don't know.
Well, that's anytime.
That's also after a spell, right?
Well,
Yeah.
he can use that once.
Well, the Tides of Chaos, yeah, but recharging it. Look at the last sort of like mini section. in
Well,
that.
yeah, it says anytime before you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the magic.
Right.
So again,
Oh, so you don't even need to cast a spell for that. So basically, after a spell, if you want, you can have him roll the d20.
yeah.
And then anytime, anywhere, you can have him just have a random wild magic
Yeah.
surge, and that will recharge the Tides of
Until
Chaos.
he regains it on a long rest.
Yeah. Well, normally you regain it on long rest, but you have the ability to make him regain it at any time.
It's still after a spell.
It is still after a spell?
Yeah.
That's what I don't
Yeah,
get. Like,
anytime before you regain the
I-
use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell
Gotcha.
of first level or higher. And if I do that,
So it's just
he
if,
then regains it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of like,
but you can make him do it anyways,
well,
even if he
it's-
already has it.
It's kind of like chance and Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it could go good or bad for
Yeah.
you, but either way,
So we just need
it's
to,
regained.
as a group, we need to try to remember every time you cast a spell to ask Billy what he wants to happen. Whether you're rolling the d20 or just going for a straight up surge. Alright, going forward, we'll all try to remember it because it's a weird mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty much whenever he
that
wants
almost
to tell
seems
us
like
that
it's
it
almost
happens,
touching
but
into
yeah,
fourth
but-
edition.
It's actually at your discretion, really, is what it boils down to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right. So where were we?
I think it's probably you, Charles.
I'd say for
Well, they
kind of
didn't
the
go yet,
sake
did
of
they?
getting used to
They ran for
this
it.
part of your character, we're going to use that lightly.
Okay.
Okay, so he's dead, and Abdwala's back on the board with a kill. I actually track kills too, like just for fun stats, like how many kills you have and stuff like that.
I'm gonna catch up to Terry someday.
Let's see.
Your minions are stronger than you are.
I just want to beat horse.
Remember, you're getting plunged into the scary crew.
Oh, and actually,
Right,
I
right.
skipped one of the red brands by accident, because it was his turn before yours.
Oh,
So I'll just throw him in the mix now, and then we'll correct it on the next round.
alright.
I'm just so obliging that way. You want to
Yeah.
kill a guy? Go ahead.
Sure,
Um,
kill yourself out.
They're blinded just to remind you
Yeah.
of those two rounds.
Yep. So he has disadvantage, and he kind of remembers where you guys are. So he's
Swinging his sword around over his head.
kinda, yeah.
I know you're here somewhere.
Stop hiding!
And then they have multi-attack.
Fun. Glad I'm
So
in the front for.
so we'll see we'll see how well this goes.
They have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it's me. Wait, what?
No,
I'm
it's
kidding.
the,
Oh.
the red brand.
Me first.
You confused me for a second.
So
Work yours done.
disadvantage. So yeah, he's going after Abdwala.
Fun.
So the first one was a 15, but he has disadvantage. Second one was a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
So just the wild swings paid off.
God damn it.
So the first one is it's gonna be a D6 plus 2.
You should have hid behind the Goliath.
I should have.
Well, I'm not Goliath.
Oh, you're not? What
No.
are you this time?
I'm just a human.
Yeah, that's the next campaign,
Next campaign, I'm
Hide
Goliath.
behind the beefy
and
human
that'll
guy.
be 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Apparently he's really good at guessing, and they have 2 attacks.
God, I hope he misses.
Daredevil over here.
Again with disadvantage. 13.
Good thing he was blind.
Yeah, right?
Ooh, and a critical fail.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, we'll definitely take. This time he swings, trips over his own feet, and he is prone.
On his butt.
And now we.
That'll show him.
And Abdwala, that was your turn.
Yeah.
So now we reset to the top of the order with the first red brand, who was blinded.
God, I hope he doesn't come after me.
So now he is sauntering, not quite sure, and I think he's
Really confident.
he's gonna end up swinging towards Ariev.
Girl.
So we have.
This could hurt.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So I don't have to roll that second one. So now the second attack. So he swings and misses with the first one, and then nope, it's not gonna swing and a miss. Whiffs it both times.
Line.
So now we have that one's dead. Now we have Dagon.
That is only one
All right. I am going to
Save.
attack him with my sword, long sword.
Who are you attacking? So with the guy prone, you have advantage.
Is that like?
Well, you would have
We have
advantage
advantage
either way.
anyway, right?
You'd have advantage either way. with both
Would I
of them.
get double advantage?
No.
You need a lucky feat for that.
Yeah, that would not work.
I'm not even sure what that means.
Double advantage?
I
There
don't
is
know.
technically no such thing as double advantage, but the lucky feat lets you get like a pseudo double advantage because like it's not called advantage, but it works pretty much the same way as advantage. So it's a way of like you roll 3 dice and choose the best one, basically.
I'm going for this guy, right here.
Okay.
I have no clue how advantage works, so.
You roll
you roll
twice
twice.
and take
roll
the
2
better
dice.
result.
9,
It's 9 plus, what's your attack mod? 6?
5.
5?
Yeah.
So 14?
Yeah.
And
that'll
a
do it.
nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
Choose that one.
that'll do.
I'm using that one. So my long
Blind.
sword.
This
So,
blind is
yeah, and
wrecking
you
them.
had to move up to him.
that was a well spent spell.
So you
Definitely.
move 5 feet up.
Blind is a powerful condition.
1 8. This is the 8, right?
The one
Yes.
with 8 cents.
And then I'm doing that +2 because I'm using one hand. And I
Okay.
don't have another weapon, so.
And so you have your shield up.
Yep.
Okay.
7. So it's 14.
7, 14 plus 2, so that's 18 damage.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that guy's.
he's pretty dead.
And he had 4 damage already.
So,
Planted him in the ground, basically.
yeah.
Did I just cut him like in half?
You
vertically?
actually did cut him in twain. And
Damn, that ruins the skull.
just made all kinds of a mess on your new friend here.
I apologize.
I just went to the
And funny enough, in game it was the same reaction. It went down, looked up. It was like, dude, what?
My new leather armor.
I just bought this.
Literally.
Good, you're
like,
breaking it in.
this morning.
Oh look, I have one on either side, so they both got the guts.
Is this like tongue oil? What is it? Okay, so
I'm never gonna get this out.
You don't want that new armor look. It's
Can,
like, makes
can
you
one
look
of
like a
you
rookie
pick up one
adventurer.
half of
This
him
is
and
good.
one pick up the other half and take him to the
Instant
car?
No.
and next up we have Arya.
Oh. We'll try.
Now
the
recently splattered.
Yes. We'll try the Great Club.
Okay, so
Which,
we're gonna
On
move.
my awesome dex, I get a 0.
No, this will be strength, the Great Club.
Oh, Great Club is strength?
Yeah,
I can
Dex
do
would be
straight.
for ranged weapons.
Oh, okay, good.
Or stuff with the finesse property like daggers and short swords.
So that's
Yeah.
a +2 then.
Or like,
Yep. Actually, are you proficient with the Great Club?
Yes.
Then you would add your proficiency bonus as well, so it would be +4. This plus this.
Thank you. Am I showing my ignorance?
No, that's fine.
Now it's 23.
I'm sorry, the Geosmith. No.
Yeah. the ground explodes right next to him, but yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me some damage.
Oh, right. Let me take 2. So
And then you add your strength, so that will be +2
Right, so 4 total.
So 4.
Okay. Thank you.
of splat damage.
Yeah, so you let this great club fly down on this guy, and you hit him like right around the back and the right shoulder. He is not appreciating that at all.
Oh man, you might want to pull it back a little. He's not appreciating it. I think you came on a little strong.
Maybe, yeah, strong personality.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
little,
he
he's
shouldn't
a
have
little
fallen off his
confuzzled.
butt.
Oh, you gotta admit, I'm used to being a golden boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dazzling him with your.
now it
Really
is the
cold.
Red Brand's turn.
Oh,
He
you
just
got the
got
fire cone.
tub thumped. So he's going to take his action to stand, or take his move action to stand, and then he does that pretty grimacingly. He's not having a good time. And he's no longer blind.
oh, that's right. This guy's dead.
Correct, you can see now.
He can see.
Unfortunately.
Now he knows who hit him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think this
You
out.
can see his friend literally cut in half.
Okay. So you can move after you attack. I don't remember that. You can move after you next time.
Yeah.
Wait, you can move after you've attacked?
As long as you don't move your total movement speed, you can move afterwards, yeah. You
But
can
that-
split your movement before and after an attack.
But there's that
Oh,
whole
okay.
declare it thing that I tend to forget.
And that was a 14, which I believe hits.
Yeah, pretty sure that hits an 11.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and he has 2 attacks, so the first one is going to be a 7 points of damage. And then, 17 for the second attack.
Oh, I thought you.
Not
damage,
17
I'm
points
like,
of damage.
Oh, we'll just put a line with it.
Well, he's dead. I'm done. Goodbye.
And that's going to be 4 points of damage.
11 total?
11 total.
I'm only half done. I can do that again.
Okay, so again, so now cut 2. We have Paulus, not quite. Yeah, no.
He's hoofing it. He's hoofing. In his underwear.
Paulus,
I got the-
Paulus
yeah,
is
the-
about.
Do you have like a little teddy bear with you?
No, but I do have the little cap.
Paulus is about 3/4 of the way there, so I would say he's in spell range level. So why don't you go ahead and give me an initiative roll, Paulus, and we'll throw you in there.
First in initiative. 20, 25?
25? Okay. So, Paulus.
I always go first. I'm alert.
Okay, so now we have Abdwala.
Alright. If I Eldritch Blast this guy, am I gonna hit everyone?
No.
No, I don't think so,
Alright,
because
alright.
you're
No,
Just
you-
right
it's
here.
Like, it's like
Yeah.
a scalpel.
You have a
You're
direct,
like
you have a
dead
direct
ultra
line.
controlled.
It's not an area of effect, right? So
No,
No.
no, no.
Yeah, so you're good.
So I look at him and say, "This is for treating." I might just change the place.
This is for treating my friend like a dick.
And yeah, that's a 23.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. So that's a D10.
That wasn't a nat 20, right?
No.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
3 damage? Okay. So you blast this guy. He just kind of takes it in the chest, staggers back a little bit, and he's really not looking good at this point. He's huffing and puffing, he's coughing out some blood.
Get that shit out.
And now it's
I think the doctor's over
who's at disadvantage for running.
Ooh, disadvantage.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, it's fine. I don't care. So there's this. So what's the scene that I come up on? There's this one guy. There's a couple. There's dead body in the distance.
Yeah.
Dead body.
Where
up
is he
there.
coming from?
There's
This way, I'm guessing?
a guy in the back, in the far background. He's
Smoking.
kind of smoldering. Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's a crispy critter.
Okay.
You got this guy covered in blood, and this.
He's
dude,
covered in blood.
With his giant two-handed club wailing away on this red brand villain.
who has been cleft in twain. And then you have as you came up, you saw Abdwala just eldritch blast this guy in the chest, and now he's just sort of staggering and coughing up blood.
Alright. So, hands on knees, trying to catch my breath. I'll look up, point at the last bread brand standing, and snap my fingers, and then he'll make a dex save. I'm gonna call my holy flame to appear out of his face.
And what do I have to beat for that?
Dexterity save, the DC is 13.
He's gonna be very dexterous when it comes out of his face. He's like,
We'll see if we can dodge it. Face fire! Dodge!
And that was a 12, so he does not save.
Oh, so that means he gets the fire. 7 points of righteous fire damage in the face region. It'll be facial fire.
So
Yeah, melt his face, Paulus.
I got this, guys.
So
Brother told me.
from out of nowhere, sort of Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
Oh, yeah.
And just looking into the Ark of the Covenant, this guy's face just suddenly starts to melt and smolder down and explode. sending more chunks of goodies all over
Warm brain.
all over the three of you.
Brain and eyeballs.
And Paulus is still,
Well, actually, he's kind of taking more of it than
Yeah.
I am. Yes, I stay clean.
Paulus is glistening a little bit, but otherwise he is still clean as always.
It's got a beautiful glow.
And I turn to Ariev and I say,
Welcome to the murder hobos.
And,
This is how we roll.
I'm just like,
You've been initiated.
You've been baptized in blood, my friend.
truly.
And that ends the combat.
excellent. All right, so I think we
All
should.
right, I'm gonna sit down,
Yeah.
catch my
You
breath.
want to sit down? I'm gonna definitely sit down. Ow.
I think we need to get rid of these bodies. We can't leave these bodies like on the path to the manor. They'll know something's up. That was the whole point of this.
Which one do you have?
Have
Larry,
horse eat 'em.
Scary.
Yeah.
Who do you have at the
I have
moment?
Larry.
Have Larry go get the retainers with the cart and we'll throw them in the cart. Go bury him somewhere.
I don't know where the retainers are, but
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Or we just bury him.
yeah, I say we just drag them off the road and
You guys
I
want
think-
to take a few minutes, stretcher?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although I say we loot their bodies first.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
We also need another costume. So
Yeah.
I think we should just go and attack the Red Brands right now.
Okay, first thing we loot the bodies.
Okay.
The
Let's
one
see.
that I killed is gonna have melted human on it, so have fun with that.
Usually have to pay extra for that.
So let's see, between the four of you, that was that's 300 XP for those three guys.
So
300
between us,
XP
300
each?
or
Yeah. So for the matter of easy.
so 75, right?
Yeah. And then, yeah, one guy has sort of melted goo all over his stuff.
He deserved it.
Dagon throws it in the cart.
Oh, please no.
So, I mean,
We'll be able to sell it in town. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those candle makers.
two of their short swords are in pretty good shape,
2 short swords.
and then
Stop looting dead people. It's gross. You know how unsanitary that is?
I love washing their blood.
Yeah, you might like washing their blood, but they obviously did not like washing in water when they were alive. So,
and
Be
these
careful.
these guys were doesn't appear like they were coming back from any big shakedown jobs or anything. They didn't have much on them, but
are all the Red Brands that we've seen so far human? Like, have we seen any off-race Red Brands?
so far they've all been human.
All right. So, is everyone here human except for Golden Boy?
I'm half elf.
Okay. So,
And you're dwarf,
half and
aren't you?
half.
no. I will be a dwarf in the next
split
campaign.
down the side.
I'm a human in this one. So yeah. All right. So let's just toss the bodies in the ditch and start making our way over to the secret tunnel.
Sounds good.
I'm taking the bandanas or whatever. Because wasn't there a quest? Yeah, the
No, there's no quest.
where we had
but
to show something from the
Well,
Red
we were gonna-
Brands.
We were
just gonna use
disguise
it for
ourselves.
disguises, but I think that ship sailed at this point.
Right, because we have a 7-foot
It
dragon.
might
with
give us like an extra 3 seconds of stealth when we're going up there, but
Well, you know what? I'm gonna put on one of the robes, and then I'm gonna use. I have my mask of many faces, which allows me to use disguise self on myself at any time for free.
So you'll do that.
So I'm
I
gonna
am
do that and
not
look like
going
one
to
of the
put
guys
on
we
the
just
robe.
killed.
Okay. I'm not going to put on the robe because that is gross. There's dead people robes. There's like blood and stuff in there.
Just right. I'm using one of the ones we had in the cart that was like, you know, the blood is like at least dried now.
Nah, I see.
Just to be clear, not the one whose face was like all melted.
No, no.
Melty face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
That
one
was
on
like-
as well,
That
Just-
especially.
but I'm putting it over my armor and whatnot. It's just a cloak, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
go murder some bandits.
All right.
Bandit murder.
Okay.
So
How are we walking down the road?
State approved,
I
state
take it
sanctioned murder.
I'm in front.
My favorite kind.
Probably I should be in front, so if they see me first.
You guys are taking the secret entrance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can buy
so-
us 10 seconds for you guys.
So
Well, and I've got a cloak too, so I'll go behind you. That way, if something happens, I
On
can
the
jump
way,
in.
I'm gonna go back to, or I guess it's not on the way, but I'm gonna go back to our inn and put my armor on for realsies because I just ran out in my sleeping clothes.
okay. So you guys have regrouped. We'll say you regroup by the secret tunnel entrance,
All right.
and it is.
Were you followed?
It's now like just after dusk, so night is falling, and let's see.
We hang out from healing potions.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole.
Did you guys want to take a short rest in that amount of time, or you?
No, I think
you're
we're just blowing through, no short rest, but we're getting, before we move out, let's get the
healing potions.
healing potions drank,
Okay.
distributed and drunk.
So you guys, it's what 1d4 plus 2,
Yeah.
or 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, something like that.
So I just got 7, which is good enough.
So,
I had full health anyway, so.
ooh, nice.
And I have another one if you need it.
Oh, baby! Damn, the 10-pointer.
I missed one. Yeah, I still have 1 point of damage.
Me too.
That's nice. So we only used 2 of
Two
the healing potions.
yeah.
That's some
So
good
we got 3 from Lady,
And I had 3 from before.
and you had 3, so we had 6, so we're down to 4. So we each take 1.
Yeah, I've just been holding on to my one. So.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so everyone now, we're left over with
Everyone
1.
has 1.
Oh,
So it's an action to use, in case you guys were wondering, for in combat.
that wasn't actually.
Now you know. You don't have to wonder. I'll tell you later. See, us of the priesthood of Sarvas use knowledge as a weapon. Books are heavy. Beat you over the head with them.
And I was thinking about this too, because you guys are all in this wonderful world with names and everything else, and I'm DM. So I decided to give myself a name as well. So when I'm DMing, you can call me Thorgar. I am Thorgar, Lorekeeper.
Oh, okay.
I felt like I was getting left out of this action a little bit.
Poor
So we know
Thorgar.
who to curse when things don't go our way.
Yes.
Damn you,
Really
Thorgar!
important character.
Hey, I'm just the keeper of the lore.
Now, you
I
like
don't
the-
make it. Oh wait, I do that.
You
Are
mean
you like a-
Thordas, the dark god? I believe is.
In the great tradition.
That's how the
of Thorgas.
priesthood of Savras keeps our lore on Thorvas. Thor, what's his name?
Are you like our ghostwriter for the autobiography of this?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're like consulting with you at the end
You
of
know,
it,
guys,
writing our...
I kind of feel like there are these people in this other realm who are just like manipulating us with these big dice or something.
We're just puppets.
Living out some other being's dreams, man.
You can't think that way, Dakin.
And I just realized I was in a snow globe. And it was all part of a child's
I
daydream.
forgot about my cantrips.
Oh, how many do you have? Like 4? You get a ridiculous amount.
I do, so I'll chip away at
So
each
you
go.
probably want an attack, at least one attack cantrip, which Firebolt's a pretty good one. It does the most damage out of all of them. But the other one's like, so it's fire damage, and it just does it, but like the cold damage version has like lower range, but it has some other secondary effects. And then you have like the
Pepper
standard
just got me.
prestidigitation, which is like
Like it was
magic
on my
trick.
tooth, and I just like
Illusion,
bit
which
it.
can be pretty
Shit with
strong.
it was like, oh! I wasn't even eating them anymore.
Yeah.
Alright,
A lot of
so
cantrips.
all we have are little...
Yeah, all
Mission
one word,
warrior.
I believe.
Larry's gonna go invisible again. And, did we make it over to the tunnel?
Yeah, I think we're at the tunnel now.
I'm gonna
We're
send
all
Larry
jacked
through the
up on
tunnel
Mountain
to
Dew.
just make sure there's nothing waiting for us.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
send in Larry. Send in the Larry.
The Lair dog.
Almost sounded like a New York Jewish woman. Send in Larry. What did Larry find out? Okay.
Channeling the nuns that raised me.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
Brooklyn
you
nuns.
send Larry through the tunnel, and
Don't forget a sweater.
everything's clear. And he notices that there are many, many footprint tracks that lead towards the side door of the house.
Like through the tunnel, or like?
Yeah, so like how does the tunnel...
Well, so there's the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and then it gets to like a small clearing just outside the house.
Oh, okay.
So the tunnel doesn't go directly in,
Okay.
but it's like a cut under the woods
Mm.
that gets you like right up to this side door.
So how long has it been since we murdered those red brands?
Which ones?
The ones we just murdered.
Oh, it's only been, I would say, an hour.
Okay, it's only been an hour.
Hour or two tops.
So this place, I'm asking Larry now, where the tunnel ends, it's sort of like up against the woods. Like, can you easily see from the manor the exit to the tunnel? Or is there
Like
some
from
cover?
from windows or?
I guess. Like, how does the side of the manor look? Like, are there a lot of windows and stuff around this side door?
Here, give me
I guess my question is, if we were to stand near the tunnel in whatever cover there was, would we be able to see the main exits of the manor to be able to track people coming and going?
You can see the majority of the manor pretty well.
So we'd be able to tell if people came in or out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking what we can do is just watch, because once they find out the people got murdered, they're probably going to send some people out to check on it. Once those bodies leave, that's probably when we should attack, while we have the least amount of resistance. So I'm saying we just sort of camp the end of the tunnel, wait until we see people leave, and then storm the gates.
Or we could just keep killing them as they come out. They just keep sending more guys out.
Do we want to have Larry drop like one of the human melty face cloak on the front door or something?
Oh. Maybe. Don't you think they'll be suspicious as to where this disembodied cloak came from?
That's a good point.
I think word should get out soon. I don't know. I think we can just wait here until it happens, unless we're worried about Glassstaff showing up in the interim. But for all we know, he could be here already.
I kind of say we just go in.
You want to just... Leroy Jenkins! Is that your vote? You want a Leroy Jenkins's?
Yeah, but I have no clue what your reference is.
World of Warcraft.
It's like one of the OG viral videos. It's the World of Warcraft guy who yells Leroy Jenkins and then
Like
rushes in to kill the bosses.
I've
and
never
they get
played
slaughtered.
World of
Well, it's
Warcraft.
I've never played World of Warcraft either, but it's a really famous video.
It's
I've heard
on,
the name.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on YouTube that this like
It's
party
from like 2003. It's ancient.
this party playing World of Warcraft. There's like it's a raid, and it like took them hours to get set up and ready for this one raid, and so like they're planning everything meticulously. They're running like death percentage stats. They have like a 20% chance of victory or whatever. All of a sudden, one of the guys just goes, "All right, enough of this, Leroy Jenkins," and runs in, and they're like, "Oh shit." Did Leroy just... Oh, quick, fuck up! Too late. All these dragon eggs spawn and hatch, and the whole thing gets shot to shit. And they're like, "God damn it, Leroy!" And it was just the biggest, most epic fail. Funny postscript to that one. I used to play World of Warcraft around that time, and this guy wanted to join our guild, and the admins from World of Warcraft actually messaged one of the guild leaders and said, "This is Leroy Jenkins, so you know."
The
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins.
To warn us that that was that guy.
Wow. Alright.
6 degrees of Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. So I'm ready to Leroy Jenkins it then.
Alright, what do you think?
What do you know? Like, I could go either way.
As a knowledge cleric, just running in, is like goes against the very
So
core
is there like
of everything
is there like
that
a
I
front
hold
door?
dear.
You said there's a lot of tracks to the side door, so people obviously use that. Is there like a lesser used entrance we might be able to get into?
A side door.
Yeah.
One might say.
A window?
Or
The
we can
side
hide
door,
We could
side
jimmy open.
door.
on the side of the doors, and somebody walks out,
you know, if
kill
you
him.
guys
Guy comes out, kill him. Guy comes out,
Send-
kill him.
I guess you can send Larry and roll a investigation check, or
More Larry reconnaissance.
Is that a 9 or 6?
9.
9.
Larry, his perception, so that's a 10.
Okay, so Larry takes a quick flit around the place, and he comes back and he tells you that the manor is, for the most part, and it's night, and the manor is like pitch black. And yeah, he sees a front door, he sees a couple different doors leading into the house. And then that one door on the side
That seems to be used.
that seems that where the footprints are going.
Alright.
Can we use him to have him go inside through a window or something? How big is he?
I think he's pretty small. I don't really know though.
So,
Parts are like this big, I think.
Yeah.
so can he sneak into it
Yeah, sure.
He's
and
tiny.
just see if they're awake or asleep? Because if they're bandits,
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
say-
generally bandits
hey,
are lazy. They might
No
be
offense
asleep.
to the scary crew, but I would much rather risk Larry's
well-
life than one of ours.
Well, if he dies, I can bring him back.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. He doesn't really die.
So would that be like? I guess you would probably have to roll like a stealth check for that.
Um,
I just want to know if
Well, I
they're
guess we should
awake or
just
asleep.
describe what we want to do,
Yeah.
and then he'll tell us what we have to
All right.
roll.
Yeah.
Well, so let's send him in through like a window close to the side door, because that seems to be where they're at, and just get him like a read on how much activity's going on in there. They're like all like awake.
I mean,
you
if
know,
they're
have
asleep,
partying.
it's the perfect time to go in, kill them
Yeah.
in their sleep, one by one.
okay, I mean, we're taking some liberties with Larry, and I'll go along with it. But I mean,
What do you mean? What liberties are we taking?
well, it just kind of feels like a mechanic of, all right, we're gonna send Larry in and find out everything there is.
Well, yeah,
but
that's the
I don't-
point of the.
I don't want to
class.
find out. I just want to know if they're awake.
No,
you know?
I mean that's his. That's like the Tome Warlock. His
Yeah.
thing is like
That
they're
is
not,
sort of
they're
their
not
point.
impressive in combat, but they can fly and turn invisible. Like
Well,
scouting is there. That's what the
well,
whole.
and I get
point of
that
it
too,
is.
but how strong is Larry?
He's very not strong.
He's got like 2 hit points.
So
He's got 2 hit points.
no, I don't mean HP. I mean just his actual strength.
His
to
strength
open
is 3.
to open a big door that
Alright.
might
Oh, he would be
locked,
able to
or,
open it.
Oh, he wouldn't be able
or
No, it would
This
be able
would be
to
if we
open a
could
door.
sneak him in a window or stuff. But
Yeah.
if he comes across a locked door that he can't fit under,
Yeah.
it's a stone wall to him. You know,
Yeah.
well,
he's not omnipotent. you
yeah.
know?
So well, I mean that's what I mean with liberty. So
Right. I mean, I'd say we tell Larry to go and explore the inside, give it as much information as he can, and then
Okay.
we'll see what
So
that is.
well, go ahead and roll another investigation for Larry.
13.
13. Okay. So he finds a couple of broken windows to the manor house. Goes in, and again everything is now. Does he have dark vision?
That's a good question.
I think one of them doesn't. One of the,
Yeah, I don't think he does.
I think it was the imp that
The imp
had-
definitely does. I think the pseudo dragon does as well.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
guess
think
the
that's
sprite
right.
does.
Does. So, no.
Okay.
Bouncing into walls.
Yeah. So
Crashing
so,
around.
Oops.
He
So,
is invisible again now, so.
Okay. So yeah, he got through one of the broken windows, and you know he's got a little bit of vision from the moon that's starting to rise, a little bit of light. So he's sort of feeling his way around the place, and he's feeling like some old tattered couches of furniture and things like this, and he doesn't hear anybody in the main area of the manor. But
Thank you.
Thank you.
as he's crawling around, he feels a door.
It's a mimic. Ah!
But it's I mean it's not locked, but would he be strong enough to open
No.
the door?
No.
Okay.
3 is very weak.
Yeah.
And he's
Not bad at it.
and he's not
So 3 would be like a baby's strength.
Yeah. He's
Like
his size
Wyatt.
his size is tiny, so like I imagine it's like, you know.
So it'd be like Wyatt.
maybe about 6 inches or so.
Yeah.
It was a really well-balanced door, well-oiled
10
mechanism.
is like average human strength.
Yeah,
3 would
that's
be
fine.
So he's listening for voices. He's trying to hear anything he can, but with his, I suppose, advantage or disadvantage point, he can tell you nobody is upstairs. That much he can tell you. The place is pitch black, except for whatever light from the moon. Nobody's upstairs.
Huh.
And then there's this one door that there does seem to be some light
Something
coming
going on
from.
there, yeah.
Now, can he tell if the door is locked or not? I assume we're sort of interrogating Larry after he's come back at this point, right?
So
Yeah.
he jiggled it and it's not locked.
Okay. So
but he wasn't strong
you
enough
have a
to open it.
grappling hook, right?
Mhm.
If we come in the second floor, they definitely won't expect
And I have
that.
another extra 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, so we can come
Right.
in, crash through this door, surprise, murder.
Murder.
Surprise murder.
All right.
Let's grapple and hook it up.
So yeah, I guess we'll try to find a window that's already broken, that is sort of away from the entrance a bit, so we can get up there hopefully without being seen.
Rock on. Okay. So you guys approach the house.
Sneakily,
So okay, why don't you
tiptoes only.
roll me some stealth checks?
So sneakily isn't really my thing.
We figured that one out last time.
He yells at you guys.
I got 20.
You got 20.
I got 18.
16.
17.
All right.
Okay, so you guys like
We're gonna smear some mud
We are
on his
ninjas.
golden scales, give
Yeah.
him the commando
Yeah.
paint. You know.
Well, the blood's probably dried up enough where it's
Yeah, there you
turned
go.
dark. So he's in.
yeah. Ariev is pulling a Martin Sheen from Apocalypse Now, and sort of
Exactly.
rising up out of the bush, just the horror of it all. And everybody else is ninja flipping around like dead silence, scooping up bells for fun, and like throwing a caltrop on the ground and picking it up before it can even hit the ground. Like
I've got my jacks set out.
yeah, seriously. He's pulling 12s. Didn't even think that was possible.
Too strong.
So you do find a busted window that is big enough for you guys to, well, most of you guys, to fit through.
I knew that was coming.
That is near the. It's like if the front door was here, it's like around this corner, about here.
And where's the side door in relation to that? Okay, so we're kind of in between the front door and the side door.
Yep.
All right. So let's make this quick. So he's not going to be able to fit through? Is that the sense I'm getting? Or if we break the window more, will he get through? Can we do it quietly? What's the
I mean, yeah,
relation there?
it's a manor. So the windows, it was like two panes were broken out.
Right.
So you guys could kind of.
And once we got up there, can we open the window? Like, do these windows open? Like, can one of the smaller people get up there and then open the window so the big guys can come up?
I don't see why not.
Okay. How athletic do you feel right now?
Moderately athletic. If somebody feels more athletic, I would be happy to have them take my
Yeah, you do
Let's
have
just
to do.
say that,
you do have to do a little bit of a jump scoop.
When I
to
was
get
in
there.
seminary, I took chess as my sport.
Oh. Dang. Are you a master of track and field?
I don't know.
What's your athletic score?
3.
Better than mine.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So why don't you grapple and hook your way on up there?
Oh, I'm going to give you
12.
guidance while you're doing that. Sorry, a little magical help. Add a D4 to that. It's my cantrip.
Now don't screw it up, son.
So I'm gonna bless him. May Savras look over you and
4.
not judge you too hard for the stuff you do in the privacy of your own home.
Savras loves the stuff he does in the privacy of his own home.
He's a very non-judgmental guy.
Clearly. Okay, so you don't even need the hook. You just sort of parkour it on the wall and
Show off!
slither through, and I assume you're opening the window. Alright, so you open the window, and you guys want to just drop a rope down, and the rest of you
Well, we
climb
have
in,
so
or-
much rope at this point. It feels
Hey,
like
I
kind
told
of
you
a
there was a
waste.
reason for the rope.
Miles and miles of rope.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll do that.
between the four of you, you have what? Two,
Well, I have
250
100.
feet of rope.
Yeah.
I actually don't have any rope.
Oh, you don't have.
So
Okay.
we only have 200.
Oh darn!
Yeah.
You see,
For this
useless.
for this 15-foot.
So,
What are we gonna
do we need
do?
to make any rolls, or do we just get up?
real quick, tinder boxes. Just general question.
To start a fire?
Is that like something where like I can literally just start a fire? Just go, I'm starting
So
a
it's
fire.
like usually steel and flint, and then the box itself is like a little wooden box full of like cottony, fluffy material to get a fire started.
Okay.
But I can snap my fingers, a little flame appears.
Well,
can
I
start
have
fires
firebolt.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
so
do
you
that
can as
too.
well.
we
I
got,
was just curious about.
yeah, we got
tinder
plenty of
box.
pyromaniacs around.
Can melt your face.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have Paulus roll a.
How about I just go last and you guys pull me up?
Sure.
Well, how long's his tail? Can he just flip you up?
How about I just go last and you guys pull me up?
I don't know if him and Paulus are that close yet.
Okay, so
I'd be happy to throw it.
the three of you get in there. The three of you get up there, no problem, and I'll have Arya give me a athletics check to see how if you can pull him through up with the rope, which I'm not worried about it.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
So I'm doing the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So add an extra.
Because I'm
D4.
assuming your strength
So
is
I'm
pretty
proficient
good.
in athletics.
Yo.
So.
Is that a-
it's
is
right,
that a-
2 and
is that a-
2 and 2?
That's a can.
No, this two down here is basically
Cantrip.
That other
just
two.
a rewriting of this plus this.
Okay.
So this should actually be a 4
That
down
should be
here.
4. Okay, got it.
And then add another D4 if you don't like your
Ooh.
roll.
Sure, 8.
So
Yeah.
4 plus 4 is, and then
10.
10. Wow.
Apparently that daze is kind of
Still in effect.
affecting Arya a little bit. He gets you up
Ow.
there. He gets you up there, but you kind of bump on the wall a few times, and
Ow.
Oops.
Ow.
Oops.
and he loses grip of the rope a couple times. It's cutting you around, but he gets you up there.
Not intentional.
Okay, so you guys are now you
Drugs,
guys are
huh?
you guys are now sort of in this main
Got the
entranceway.
shakes now. It's been too long.
Main entranceway. There's stairs leading up that you can see in the moonlight, and then this main entranceway goes forward into this. There's a doorway, but it's open, and you sort of see this parlor room of sorts on this side. And this whole side is that side that Larry snuck into and got the best of it. Investigated as best he could.
Should we try to find the door that he was talking about?
Another round of sneaking, my friends.
Stealth
Well,
it
we're
up.
gonna go until it doesn't work. I don't know.
Stealth it up.
Oh.
It's an 11.
Paulus stepped on some of the glass or something louder than that.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, I did as well.
I got a 6? No, I got an 8.
Yeah, our
I
unstealthy
got a
dragons.
3.
What did you get? 18.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Got an
Well, you
11.
know.
Light on his
I got
feet.
3.
All right.
I got a crit fail plus my.
In the dark, we walk into each other.
Yeah. And
Fall down.
then Dagon lets out a mighty sneeze. So with all of
I'm
that
cool.
with
Sorry.
all of that
Allergies.
noise, nothing happens.
Oh, wow, that was lucky, guys.
You know what I say? I say, who has fire powers? We all just light
Cool kids.
the place on fire and leave.
Why?
Because then their house burns down, they have nowhere to go.
There could be innocent people here.
You know,
They
could
could
have
have
been shaking
prisoners
people
of some
down
kind.
all around town.
Nah, I'm more up for burning the place down.
They're also gonna have like, there's gonna be a lot of gold in the basement, I think.
Yeah, well, if the whole place burns down, then we can go in once the flames die out.
Yeah, but have you
And
ever
loot
dug
it.
through a bunch of ashes before?
Also,
It's
we're not even
fun.
giving them a chance to surrender. You're just gonna...
Or maybe
Like,
it's
I
a
know we
trap.
like to joke about murder and stuff, but this is like for realsies murder, guys. Like, do you want that on your conscience?
Or this is just a trap.
Could be
You're
a
letting
trap.
us go into it.
I mean,
Terry?
I would be pretty impressed if they trapped us.
Yeah.
'Cause
I think
they
we're just
would have
not
no way
that
of
close to
knowing.
that door, right?
Hmm?
We're not very close to the where we think the
Alright,
door
so the
is.
arson's
You're
out.
not- you're not
Alright,
terribly
that's all I
far
needed
from
to
the
know.
door,
Arson's
but-
out.
No fire. Yeah.
I thought
Alright,
it was
how
a pretty
about,
good plan.
how about somebody stealthy goes and peeks through the door?
Larry,
Well, he can't open the door.
if we open it for him.
Yeah, but so somebody has to stealth up to the door and open it so Larry can go through.
I can do that.
Well, I mean,
I
it
bet.
just it, with
Nobody
that,
heard us with my
with
giant
that,
sneeze.
With that stealth roll and the giant sneeze and kind of walking into each other, you guys are probably only 10 feet from the door.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Alright, as long as you don't do it with fire.
No, I'm just
We'll
gonna open it
compromise,
normally.
Compromise.
I'll open it normally, just a crack, just enough for Larry to fly through.
Are we gonna do the like 4 heads on top of each other, peeking around the corner gag as we look through this door?
I know who's on top. All right, so you're opening. What's your marching order?
Well, I guess since I'm opening the door, I
Who's
guess
in
I'm
first?
first.
Yes.
I can be second. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll put the casters in the back.
You mean the wimpy casters?
Yeah.
Oh, he's second.
Anyway, we'll move some of this stuff.
Because technically we're all casters.
Technically, yeah.
That's true.
Set you guys back here.
But some of us just don't have a lot of
So-
meat on the old bones there.
No.
So
no.
this is the order you guys
See,
want to
what
go
I
in.
make up for
So
it,
we
Jedi,
have
or what I lack
Dagon, Paulus,
to make
Abdwala,
up for
and
it.
Arius.
Big steel plates.
Okay, so you open the door, and
It was a surprise party the whole time.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love parties.
staff, you shouldn't have.
Is it my birthday?
you
Yes,
open
and
the
you can
door,
cry if you want to.
and so you see a.
Oh, damn. I forgot about my temporary hit points. When I killed somebody, I wouldn't even have got hurt.
Yeah,
Maybe,
you did
yeah.
kill somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have got like 5 or 6 temporary hit points.
You see a stairway
So always a million of those little things you forget.
going down this way.
Yep.
Going down.
5 foot wide.
Any lights?
Yep, there's torches on the walls. The place is pretty well lit.
I'm gonna go down the steps. You
I will
guys-
follow.
Yep.
All right, so everyone following, and this is going to turn into a small spiraling staircase. It's going to bring you out here, but I don't find a need to draw all that. In which you see a door.
I'm sensing a theme.
Doors and stairs and doors and stairs.
I say we
You're
sneakily
the
open
glorious
the door.
leader.
I'm gonna crack the door. Do you want to let Larry go through? See if
Yeah.
he sees anything on this floor.
Sure. But you probably have to roll the...
Yeah, let's do a stealth.
Stealth check. +2. 15.
Yeah, that's good enough. You, like, it gives a faint little, but nothing big. And you said Larry goes in to check it out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation for Larry.
Hell dog. Don't let us down.
That's not
Yeah.
good. Okay, so from here, the stairs, or the door opens, and he tells you that there's a landing here with stairs that go down in both directions. And then that'll take you to the landing. And then
This place is abandoned right now, right? It's huge.
well, it's a manor, yeah.
When all this is done, I think we should
Buy it.
We could we could turn it into a beautiful library. Perfect.
Library.
People will come from miles around to see Paulus's beautiful Phandelverian library.
Dagon really just wants a trophy room.
Right.
Well, I've already
Well,
got one,
we can
really.
have room
My
for
my
everything.
my other manor.
Yeah, you already have them there.
My major domo,
Minor dough.
Mr. Higgins.
Right. I forgot that, isn't it? We struck that deal.
Yeah, he had to have the name Mr. Higgins.
Otherwise, you couldn't have a major domo.
It's a major domo.
It's
like
like
he-
the,
a butler.
it's the head
Yeah.
butler that takes care of your property. You ever
Yeah.
watch Magnum P.I.?
Yes.
Higgins?
I'm with you now.
He was a
Yeah.
major domo.
Okay.
Or from My Fair Lady, that's who I was thinking of when he said I had to name him Mr. Higgins. That's what I thought of. What was that? And he goes, no, he's from a show. And I was like, oh.
Okay. So he relays the
But yeah, in the book it says if you have the Noble Knight,
through
you
this
get
door.
3 retainers.
Through this door. You have a landing, stairway going down, landing, stairway going down, identical on this side, and then it opens up into what looks like a storage room. There's a thing of water here, and there is a doorway here, and a doorway here.
This doorway's
And there's
under
no
that
people?
landing. The doorway's under the landing, I take it.
Yeah.
There's
And
no.
then there's barrels on both sides here. And no, there's no people.
No people.
I say we loot the barrels first.
Did you say eat the barrels?
Loot.
Oh.
Loot.
What is it with you and loot? We've got a job here to do. Let's take out the red brands, then we can loot.
He just vetoed his idea of murdering them all by fire, so. I don't know
Yeah, I
his
mean, what do you
job
want? You
is.
don't want me to
Those are like
murder.
the two ends of the spectrum, either murder by fire or loot the place.
Well, what's our job? Is to murder them, basically, right?
No, it's to neutralize them.
Okay.
Hey, I don't want to lie to you guys. There might be some murdering that has to be done. But, like, we should at least, go face to face with them. Give them a chance to surrender.
Okay, well,
Here,
he's
there's
talking,
something.
I'm looting.
Oh, so you're just walking down the stairs?
I'm just walking down the stairs, I'm looting.
Alright, I'll follow. As we're talking.
I'm gonna fall cautiously. Something doesn't smell right about this.
I just don't trust the water. But
So there's water there, barrels, and then the doors.
Oh, and because he got a 17, right?
Yeah.
Plus
19.
whatever.
Yeah.
30-foot dragon in the flying.
Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't see that going.
Whoa!
Yeah.
oh, you're all dead.
Is it a gold
Larry,
dragon?
Larry
We have some
also
leverage.
tells you that over here the wall didn't look quite right. There's something odd about it, but he couldn't really tell you what.
Well, thanks for the details, Larry. Super helpful.
I'm thinking it's a trap, guys.
Do you think so?
Or a secret door that takes us
What a
somewhere.
secret door. Something doesn't seem right to me.
Let's
here.
throw stuff at it.
I'm searching the
best way to
barrels.
trigger a trap.
Is
That's
there
also a good way to trigger a trap.
probably, but I'm gonna search the
So
barrels.
where are the
I'm
doors
determined.
right now?
On this landing, and
So are we at
Well,
ground level
This
now?
one, you're in the basement right now.
We're in the basement.
Yeah.
So
So
these are not the doors that we saw exiting the manor before. Or could they be?
No, they aren't.
They are not. Okay, so we should. I've got these bags of caltrops, so we can kind of,
Yeah, and this is not on this
Booby trap the
landing
way back
here.
down.
Booby trapped somewhere.
This is underneath the landing.
Okay.
I do not know what that is.
Caltrop is kind of like a D4, but imagine
So it
if
kinda
the
goes
points
like
on the D4 were big
that.
metal spikes instead of plastic. So it's basically it's a
Well, you guys haven't moved.
it's
in
like
yet, so I don't know what
4 prongs of metal that when you throw them on
Dang
the
it.
ground,
Yeah.
there's always
Yes.
a point that sticks up.
Dagging
So
right
like the
there.
people walk
ninja,
out.
the ninja
Exactly.
things.
Yeah, exactly. So like horses and humans. So basically, in game terms, people who walk on them, you have to slow down to go over them. It stalls people.
Okay.
So isn't it just a secret door?
What that?
Yeah.
But we have 2 non-secret doors. So
But the secret door is secret.
I'm
Is-
just saying, should we put caltrops in front of the non-secret doors? Because if we set off an alarm, people might try to come up behind us, and it might give us a little
Yes.
more time.
Yes.
Oh, and,
I agree with that.
All right.
I forgot about this before we get into anything in this, because I know shit's gonna go down at some point. What's everybody's perception checks?
Passive?
Yeah.
9.
12.
15.
What's a passive perception check?
10 plus your
Wisdom
your
modifier.
perception. Like,
And
do you
Larry
have?
got
Are
a-
you proficient in
sorry.
perception?
Sorry.
No. So it's just going to be 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Paulus, you
so
said yours
12.
was 15.
15. Yeah.
12. 12.
Dag, and yours was 12.
Yep.
And Larry is 13.
12. 13 for Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And what was yours?
9.
9. And what is Arya's?
12.
12. Okay, so I think where we last left off, Dagon was looting barrels.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna, as he's looting the barrels, I'm gonna throw some caltrops in front of each of the doors. 1 bag each.
Okay.
So if you could.
Which
anyone
barrels?
has a
I know
marker can
I was gonna go to
fill
all the
in
barrels.
squares
I
there.
figured we've been talking long enough. I probably looked in them all by now.
So yeah, it takes up a 5-foot area, I believe. So yep.
I'm gonna check out that one.
Yeah, let's check out the funny wall.
What's the damage on
Well, it's just 1 damage, I think.
one,
But it
one
basically,
hit point?
so you have to make a dexterity save as you go over. If you fail, well, it counts as difficult terrain. If you fail the dex save, then your movement speed is, you have to stop immediately, I think, and you take 1 point of damage. Anyway, if it comes into play, we can look up the actual rules. But basically, it slows people down. The damage is negligible. It's only a single point of damage.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are all heading over to the secret door?
Yeah, when I check out the wall.
Well, and I've looked through the.
Well, and
barrels.
Dagon's rummaging through barrels. You don't find anything.
Drummage.
You don't find anything that great. I mean, it's some like food stores, things like apples. or-
Anything that belongs to the townspeople.
Probably all of this.
Well,
since
yeah, I
they're
mean,
bandits.
it's if they're
Well, no, because I know we had the one that it had the lions crests on it, things like that.
Bandit
yeah,
Academy is really
it doesn't
picking up
look
this one
like
here.
anything general like that has like store good brands on
Bandit
it,
arts
but
and
Okay.
crafts are very in this
yeah,
year.
it's pretty normal
Bandit
wear,
Etsy
like
is
really
flour,
well.
things like that.
All right.
Got some microeconomy going.
Okay, so somebody roll me a perception check.
Should I roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself to give me the extra D4 boost. So,
Okay.
shout out to Savras, making this all happen. 19.
19, alright. So with that, you check out this wall and definitely see that it is a false wall, and it is indeed a secret door.
This is a false wall, boys.
So now that whole caltrip thing is going to come into play. So what's the dex save on that?
Okay. Do you mind if I check your book out real quick?
Alright.
You said there was flour in one, right?
It's either 12 or 14. Oh wow! I'm to the exact
I'm
correct date.
I'm snagging the
All right,
flour.
so it's actually a 10-foot area, so it's a little bit more than
I have
that.
a purpose for the flour.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw,
There's a
or
purpose.
stop moving this turn and take 1 piercing damage. Taking that damage reduces the walk speed by 10 until the creature regains at least 1 hit point. A creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the save. Did you get all that? It's on page 151 if you want to check it out.
Yeah, I got it right here.
So it basically stops them moving for that turn, and they're a little bit slower for the next turns until they take the caltrop out of their foot.
Yeah.
Basically.
Till they find a mouse.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Something we did.
And I snagged one of the bags of flour,
We didn't
just so
actually
you know.
open it, though, right?
I know.
Flour.
I think we just
the
opened the
flower
door to
was
Glassstaff's boudoir.
What?
No, it's fine.
Well, I don't think we opened the secret door yet.
But you saw it.
But we're about to.
Right.
Don't let this
Well, the
change
caltrops
your
are coming
decisions.
through.
We're already locked in.
Okay, so...
Nothing's locked in.
Don't lose heart now.
Alright, guys.
Say, those
I'm
caltrops actually take
I
up
stole
a
the flour.
four,
I'm out.
square area, not a 1 square
I'm out of
area. Just FYI.
Set the place
Yeah,
on
10
fire,
foot
walk
radius.
away.
10 foot just square, I think. So it's just those 4, around the door.
I have to admit, the only thing I don't
Well,
like
there's
is
only-
the
this
stupid
has
pool of water.
barrels.
Yeah, so it's
We'll
just,
say-
just like that, and then a similar one in front of the other
Like,
one.
I'm waiting for something to
Yeah, that's fine.
come out of the water.
Okay, so... 1 made it through, 2 did not, but 3 ruffians come out. And
The ruffians.
because 1 made it out, well, no, I'm not going to play it that way. So because 2 of them, no surprise turn, but you guys are now in combat, and so you know the features of this, it's 2 feet above the floor,
Okay.
so they can see, and I'll say that these guys are here.
But
So-
if we crouched behind this 2-foot thing, could we get some minimal cover? Is it that tall, or is it too short even for that?
I would probably
You're
say where you're at is probably still a little too short.
Okay,
I'll
so
give-
it's behind the barrels.
And the barrels are against the wall.
So it's behind the Dragonborn.
Alright, so let's roll initiative.
Is that water deep, by the way?
It's 10 feet deep.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Ooh, 19 plus 2. Right? Yes.
17.
21.
You
I also got a 21.
21. Who's got the higher dex?
I have a 14 dex.
I have 14 dexterity as well.
Who wants to go first?
I was gonna bless everyone to start out, so it's probably better if I go before you.
Yes.
21. Aria, what'd you get?
17.
17. Abdul.
I have an 18, and Larry has a 14.
I forget, bless does what? That gives us a d4, right?
D4 to all attack throws and saving throws. Or
Yeah,
attack
with your
rolls
plus 0
and saving
initiative,
throws.
you've not been last this whole time.
So it makes it easier to hit stuff.
That's pretty
Okay,
funny.
you roll some more stealth rolls real quick.
Hey, you were killing those stealth
I know.
rolls.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
You don't even have a dex bonus, do you?
No.
Really? It's just a straight up D20 roll.
It keeps it simple. I don't have to do any math.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I had enough of that.
We need to get a group calculator. I think all of us struggle a little in the math department.
I always have.
So just keep it in the middle of the table.
You see, I can do algebra and whatnot. What I can't do is actual addition and subtraction.
I agree. Mental math is the hardest.
Like, I can't do it. I am one of the calculator dependents.
Oh yeah. I think there's a whole generation of us.
Starting with us, probably.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's a slide rule dependence before you.
There's a slight what?
And the abacus
Slide rule.
dependent before them.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, guys, so top of the order is Paulus.
Alright, I will bless my 3 companions. And then I will.
Is that a +4 to?
It's plus D4. You add a D4 to your basically all your rolls. Or any D20 based rolls. I'm trying to think. I'm one of the tankier people in the group, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move a bit aggressively. Can you move me a little bit Towards that way? Yeah, I want to cut off the one square farther towards Billy. No. Back one square that way. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so I bluff and then I move there. And I think that's going to be it for me.
Okay. Next up is Dagon.
All right, I'm going to. Oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna go forward.
Dagon rushes in.
I'm going to right there. It's a 2-foot wall here, right? So obviously my foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So I can swing over it. I don't have to worry about hitting it. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Yeah, chop him up.
Lots of support.
Now that's just my strength, or is that proficiency as well?
Proficiency and strength.
What'd you roll?
13.
Oh, okay. I just saw that one. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, where's your D20?
We're just doing D4s now.
We want to hit him.
We want to make it harder on ourselves.
We want to make this interesting.
Let's see. Oh, it's 5.
So
13, 5.
So it's 18, and then the 4, so
Got
it's
it.
over 20.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and that's using that, so that's a D8. Which I got 4,
Plus your strength.
which is 5.
Nope, it's 3. That's the strength saving throw, which you add your
Oh,
proficiency
that's
on.
right,
It's just
that's
a
right.
raw strength.
So it's 7
So 10 total?
plus 2,
Oh, yeah.
so that's 9.
Yep.
9 damage.
Nice.
I almost forgot that plus 2.
Yeah. Dueling fighting style.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 9.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a big slice into this guy's midsection.
And he wasn't using
It was just holding his beard.
it. It was a placeholder, really. He was connecting the top to the bottom.
And let's see. Next up is Abdwala.
Oh, nice. Oh, a full string of good guys.
I don't think these guys are worth burning a spell on. So, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast that guy that, has a big hole in his midsection. See if we can't make it.
Yeah, kick him while he's down.
Hole in his existence here. So that's a 15 plus, 5. So it's a 20.
Yeah, I'd say that worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 1d10. So he takes 8 damage.
Nice.
And I say, take that laser to the face. Face laser.
This is your Eldritch Blast motion.
Well, and that blast hits hard and blasts his face clean off, spraying onto his other 2 buddies.
Cold
and
shot.
Yeah, yet again, I stay clean.
He is gone.
Alright, drop the first guy.
Yes, and actually falls into the water. That is pretty apropos. Next up is Aryav.
Alright, we'll just try the basic magic missile straight across the way.
Alright.
Okay.
So, who are you going for?
The guy straight across the way.
All 3?
Just that one?
Yeah,
Alright, you don't need to roll a d20 for that, they automatically hit.
that's true.
So, it's just your 3 d4s.
And it's like plus 1 or
Yep.
something.
3d4 plus 3 because he's doing all 3
Right,
on
right.
that
I can never see the white one.
thing. It was
Looks
like
like
a 1.
1 and
1 and
So-
4.
Yeah.
1 and 4.
5, and of course that's where the white one.
6.
Yeah, I was
6.
gonna say, you gave him a second
9.
chance.
9.
9
9.
damage. It's good. You gave it a chance to redeem itself. It didn't, but still.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Even dice you get
It looked
second
cool at the
chances.
time,
Yeah.
but in actual practice,
I guess not.
Okay,
It's 0
so-
for 2.
White on white is
So
just not good.
those
Yeah.
magic missiles fly, and he's hurting. He is.
Now,
hurting.
do you want a wild magic surge or roll the d20? Now would be the time to do it. No.
No.
Okay.
No, he channeled that one pretty well. and
You can fart out a little extra magic afterward. It's good.
he
Keeping the magic sphincter tight.
He's saving up pretty much at the end of the night. I'll just blow up.
Yeah, you can't let it build up like that. It's not healthy.
And the
You're
whole
gonna ruin the finale.
it's a TPK.
You successfully defeated them, and for no apparent reason.
All right, so if you guys are ready for this, next up
Went
is
total nuclear.
Larry.
Everybody's dead.
Okay. Larry's gonna fly in
We'll start
and
the new campaign next week.
he's gonna try and freak them out by
That's pretty good.
he's gonna
Rip his hands into the guy that just fell down, and, like, get some gore on there, and just go and slap him in the face. And that's his way of helping us. So that I forget if help.
It's the next person.
Yeah, I think it has to be somebody that's next to him, though, right?
Well, no, Larry needs to be next to them.
Larry needs to be next to them. Okay, so
the
yeah,
person who's he's attacking.
so who's up next?
is going to be.
So you need to put Larry like
Yeah,
here, basically.
I'm gonna put Larry here.
And he's gonna distract this guy such that when Paulus goes next, he'll have advantage.
Okay.
with that bloody pimp slap.
With
Or
bloody
whoever,
pimp slap, yeah.
whoever goes.
Yes.
And there's nothing I can roll to save on that. That's just
No,
automatic?
that's his action.
Okay.
You can try to kill him.
Yeah.
That would be your way of counteracting. That would be killing the.
It's just like
The
one of the
sprite.
actions you can take in.
But I would have disadvantage on that because he's invisible.
yeah.
Okay.
So the sprite wouldn't have to do like a dex roll to hit or anything like that.
No, you're
'Cause he's
just
not
doing the help
attacking,
action,
yeah.
which is you use your action to help. So you give an ally advantage.
Okay.
Via bloody pimp slap.
So let's see. Next up is this red brand, who's
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, so 10
I
off
forgot
of
about
his-
those.
I mean,
I
he's
totally
hardly
forgot
moving,
about
so it's fine.
yeah. And then does he have disadvantage on rolls, or is it
No,
is
no.
it just the slowed speed and then?
Yeah, the cow drops just slow him down, and the advantage just gives one of us advantage.
When somebody attacks him.
But yeah, he's good in every other way.
Okay, so he's going after Dagon, and he has 2 attacks. First one is a straight 12, which I don't think is going to do it.
Nope.
And next one is 17, which also does not do it.
Nope.
Alright. And then we have the other red brand, who's gonna try to back up his bud here, and I guess he's gonna have to overhand swap at this one. If he side swipes, he's gonna hit his buddy in the head.
Damn, that would be kind of funny.
Well, if he crit fails, he might.
And he crit fails.
That would be fun.
He crit fails, kills the other guy by accident.
So on his first swipe, he swipes overhead, and Dagon sort of tucks in, and so just missing. On his second one, he winds up and crit fails and hits his buddy in the head.
Oh.
Tell me.
I got that last kill, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I remember my hit.
Oh yeah, good call.
Charisma is supposed to be level 6.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, he knocked his buddy prone on the ground. I feel like these red brands are like Three Stooges.
I kind of like going
So-
against the red brand.
So next in the order is Paulus.
Pretty laid back.
All right, I am going to. So that guy fell down. How did he fall down?
He just got knocked out by his buddy.
Well, like which direction did he fall? On his butt? On his head? Like what-
Exactly how
is
he
it?
looks. He's face down, on his hands and knees.
Got hit in the back of the head with a
Yeah,
club.
kind of reeling from the fact that his buddy hit him with the flat end.
He
of a
already
short
had
sword.
disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna step up to him, sort of plant my feet on, either side of his head, point down at him, snap my fingers, and attempt to melt his face.
Wow, Paulus is going dark this time around.
Yeah, no, he got he got a lot darker.
And that's a 13 to save?
13, correct.
He is disadvantage.
He wasn't this dark before.
He was a happy-go-lucky guy until we brought this dragon in. I don't know what
Yeah, that's not
happened,
going to do it.
I'm still watching him.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's trying to impress the dragon.
6 points of damage.
Fire damage, yep.
And after, what you got? That was number 3. 6
And then
points.
I will laugh maniacally down at him as he
Wow.
burns helplessly
Oh.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Shows of true
so
colors.
Yeah.
so he's now hitting himself in the back of the head, trying to put this flame out. Next up is Dagon.
All right. Ooh. I got a 1 there.
I think
Plus-
that's just it.
Plus
That's-
my 5 is 6.
That's a crit
But-
fail if you roll a
Yeah.
1.
But does
even-
this count or no?
No.
No, you're just done.
Yeah.
Even with a blessing, that's you tank that blessing.
It's a blessing. Though.
Hey, I can't help you if you shit the bed. Blessings only go so far.
Next up is Abdwala.
Alright, I'm gonna wizard laser that guy. This one who's standing up.
I felt bad for him
Standing up
knocking
guy?
out his
Yeah.
own buddy.
One you wizard
It
before.
just didn't seem
Yeah.
fair, you know.
That's very kind of you.
So 17 plus 23.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Take that.
Yeah.
With laser.
Sounds like
Whiz
another,
laser!
Sounds like another spray.
Yeah, I believe you gave him one of these.
But like, I didn't really have the motion right this time. I was like,
I see.
you know, so
There's more of a luau.
Yeah,
than,
yeah. So like only like a little
That's
tiny
tough.
laser beam came
Yeah,
out.
not channeling the magic flow, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you blast this guy, and he is from that open wound. You see some entrails start to. And he's trying to scoop him back in and
Oh, that's gross.
Ew.
keep a grip on stuff.
Make the kills clean.
I tried.
Mr. Melt the face off.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's fast. At least it's fast.
How do you know it's fast?
It can be a very
It
slow
looks fast.
acid melting.
Do as I say, not as I do. All right.
Alright, Aria is up.
Alright, so we'll close, and I'll just do a poison spray, which is just a con save for him.
Which way did you go?
Sorry, I was here, I closed over here.
Okay.
So just from the palm, poison spray, 10-foot radius.
Gas attack.
So, run me through that. What is that doing?
It basically just, it's a puff of spray, basically, noxious gas, that extends from the palm. The creature must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d12.
What's my, what do I have to beat for the con saving
That would be a 14.
throw? 14. And he beats the saving roll, so
Okay.
he gets that.
That's it?
So is it's not half damage?
No, it's just a cantrip.
Nope,
So
that's it.
So
cantrips don't do anything on half.
Yep.
nothing
Nothing.
happened. Okay.
He dodged.
I dodged.
Yeah.
He
So-
held his breath.
So
during
he
the
he limboed under this poison
Yeah.
spray.
He did
kinda
the Neo.
wafted it away.
Exactly. It's only a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Only like a
used
little
his-
bit of poison.
His
Larry.
Larry's counter.
Larry is up.
Oh, Larry's up. So this guy is still down. So which of these two is sort of
Worse for wear.
yeah?
I gave
The
my
one-
guy
the
6
one's-
points of.
The one's standing up.
All right. So he's gonna go and after the guy who's down on the ground, and he's sort of down. Is he like wearing like a shirt or something like that?
I
Like a
hope so.
cloak? Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna pull the shirt over his head and just like
Oh, he's gonna hockey
yeah,
jersey.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Let's see.
So you need to move over there, right?
yeah. No, Larry.
Oh, Larry's.
Yeah.
Larry's got this.
This is comical.
Yeah.
The 6-foot hockey brawl, or 6-inch. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So holding on to his entrails, this guy's gonna swing for Dagon.
Man, I hope he
Which
swings with the right hand.
do you have your shield out?
Yes.
I do.
Make sure I know that next
I do. If it's not been stated, Paulus adventures with his shield in hand.
Paulus likes to live.
Alright,
Yeah.
so either way that wouldn't have worked.
He's very picky that way.
The
Nice,
guy
I
who
got my
got the guy who
standards.
got knocked down is gonna take his movement action to stand,
I'm still laughing at him.
and he's targeting Paulus.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's great.
And those both miss.
Damn right. Got my big shield that I'm hiding behind. It echoes a little in the cavernous space behind the shield.
And
3
next
more
up,
red brands run out.
next up is Paulus.
All right.
That's
So,
just
I'm behind my shield. Going to, let's see. I guess I'll steadily advance, push my shield up on him, and then kind of like peek around the side and snap another one
Let's
at
go
him.
to flame on him again.
Yeah, his face looks a little too non-melted right now.
It was
We're gonna try to figure it out. 13. And the dex is the save.
Alright, that was a 21.
Alright, he gets it this time. He's able to dodge my snap. Alright, so that's it for me. So, yeah, I'm up next to him, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
perfect. Yep, that's it.
Dagon. Who you going after?
I'm going after this guy again.
Okay.
So you have advantage on that one from Larry?
No. This,
Oh, Larry's
this guy,
doing the other one.
This guy has if you attack him, you have
Oh, okay.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm just going after this guy.
Okay.
It's whoever, as long as somebody attacks him before my next turn,
Yeah.
or before Larry's next
Before
turn,
Larry.
so I can attack him.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm good to attack that guy,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
You were always good.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's like a
18,
Yeah,
5,
I'd say
2.
that. I'd say that worked.
Alright. So my damage is
+5.
a 3, but okay, +5. Yeah.
Yep, 3 from your strength and 2 from the dueling fighting stuff.
Okay. 10.
Alright. So
And I'm going with just a straight up
Oh,
right in his throat.
the throat strike,
okay,
as
so
it's known in the biz.
Dagon pierces through the red brand's throat
Throat strike.
and then gives just a
watch that.
little wrist flick twist, and that head just goes.
Oh, that's not a part of the standard throat strike. He's improvising. Look at this.
Oh man, that gives me another head to add to the collection.
And he is gone.
pretty morbid cart.
Oh,
Oh, I think it's more morbid that we let the poor guy starve.
Dwala, you are up.
That's why we
That is
throw.
pretty bad.
That's why we throw
Yeah, I don't-
severed heads in there now, so the guy has something to eat.
I don't think I'll be
Hey,
sorry that
just
this
think,
campaign's coming to an end.
I have a thing of perfume. We can spray him with the
Right,
perfume.
right, right.
You have one too?
Yeah,
Oh god.
I never sold mine, so we'll just spray him with perfume.
So I move over here so I get a clear line of
Cart
sight on him,
smelling
and then
nice.
I'm gonna wizard laser him. But I believe I have advantage. So do I re-roll
Yeah.
the blast or no?
No.
Alright. So that's 10, 15.
Nope.
Damn.
Just missed with the whiz.
Whiz lays high. Oh god.
Arya, you are up.
go in a coughing fit right after.
Alright,
you
we'll
do
just
that.
close and try to bludgeon him.
Going great club style.
Exactly. So 17. You
Oh,
said
that's
that
a
was
hit.
strength, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
already
you're fine.
All right, so 2d8. 3 and 3. 6
Plus 2.
2.
So
Okay.
8 points.
8 damage.
Yeah. So this guy kind of takes a knee, and you see kind of this opening that shouldn't be there, and a little bit of throbbing. A little
He has an
some,
angry brain.
some crinkle tinkles. And it's Larry's.
Um,
So what's Larry gonna do to him?
Hook him
It's
in
too
the
bad.
brain.
It's too bad I attacked because otherwise I could have Larry use my attack, and that would be a lot of fun right now. But
Poke his brain.
yeah, pretty much.
That's what I do.
Well, that's how Larry's like the next person who attacks him. That's how Larry's gonna distract him. He's just gonna poke him right in the brain.
Okay. Next up is that red brand, and I'm gonna give disadvantage on him because he's just
Brain's leaking.
yeah, he's not doing shit. And top of the order, Paulus.
Alright, you know the deal. So now, as he's kind of like twitching, he's going through like seizure type stuff, so I'll just hold my fingers under his nose.
Man, he's determined to melt this poor guy's face.
I gave him disadvantage for that, and I guess it's a good thing I did because he actually beat it the first time. But he does not beat it the second time.
6.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
His brain melts.
It's pretty pooly in there.
It's
and
like flames
This is a
shooting
brain
out of the hole, like a little volcano.
He will never have a question again because he is gone.
I will disgustedly kick him away from me with my boot.
Gee, good thing I flipped
That's
in
an
that
awful lot of
direction.
judgment for somebody who just murdered somebody. You know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, red brands have a bit of a reputation, right? We didn't just
Maybe
roll
he
up
was.
on
Maybe
here.
they were the nice red brands.
Considering I
Did
wanted to
anybody
murder
get-
him
no,
all,
alright,
he was
did you
against
get one
it.
of those
he did.
kills?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
They,
wait.
they got
Did I?
real hurt.
No, I didn't.
No?
I just did a lot of damage.
I got one.
I got one.
Yeah. So that's
Alright.
3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I got you. Okay.
Although the first guy, I took a lot of damage from him, or gave him a lot of damage.
Alright guys, so we lost some time this time